Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. I think we are ready to come back online. Finally, it's only been about 15 minutes. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot. Tactics action. My name is David. Audrey says, you're welcome. I'm good. I'm happy to hear that, Audrey. Happy to hear that. So you're a Tactics fan, Audrey? Steve says, scrap the restaurant and make a cart. I got the pretzel concept. That pretzel concept is gold, dude. It's gold. But was that gonna... Will that be acceptable to the teacher? Here's our plan tonight, guys. Tonight we're gonna do some multiplayer action. Hopefully the colors are okay. This seems fine. So yeah, this is our second to last Tactics stream, guys. We're gonna stream our last ever stream for this game tomorrow. But tonight I want to wrap up some multiplayer stuff just to see some new environments, some new encounters that I've not seen before. That means I need to check my party first of all. Who's who? We have Templar of the Onion Knight. What do you have equipped, homeboy? A Chaos Blade, a Kaiser Shield, a Genji Armor, and a Swordalage. That's pretty sick. Rebecca, of course, is godlike. Let's see here. So what do you got? Excalibur, Venetian Shield, a Lordly Robe. Those are Protect and Shell, I think, right? Sure it does. And a Chantage, that means you can't die. What a boss. What a boss indeed. Kind of low health, though, because she's wearing that Lordly Robe, not the Maximilian, who's being worn by Souptastic. She has a Sword Lodge as well. That gives her Protect and Shell. Javelin's a lot of damage. Alright. I'm going to lower me a little bit. Alright, also we got Jack here. What kind of gun you got? A Blaster, a Kaiser Shield, Thief's Cap. He's very, very fast. Soul has a Sasuke's Blades. Ninja Gear. Sick. Sick. Dix has nothing special at all. It's kind of a drag. I wish I had some more magic stuff. But Dix being a black mage with Speechcraft, he needs to have very high magic attack power. He has 27 right now. Very impressive. But, yeah, I can't have any cool gear for him. I don't see anything that says we couldn't do a cart. The advantage is that we don't pay much in overhead, labor, or wages, and let us set the menu. And let us limit the menu. Yeah, it sounds very, very tricky, Steve. I think it's... I can see a professor not being down with that for all those reasons. For all those reasons. But I think that, I mean, and realistically speaking, that's a pretty good idea. Alright, so Zanzu, what do you got, homeboy? He's got a Zeus Mace and an Angel Ring. I don't need no more Angel Rings. Who else is wearing Angel Ring? Anybody? I want to give Zanzu like a Mage Power Glove, right? How about that? Because it doesn't really matter either, because I have my old save is on the Vita. So I can't really change this effectively and have it mean anything. But let's just make it, you know, correct for when we do fight the final bosses tomorrow. What do you got, Art? You have like a Chirijirodin, huh? What a name. And an Angel Ring. Fuck that. Put on a bracer, homeboy. Obviously. Sick. Alright, sick. Well, what if... Why don't we actually give Halnyrus to Chirichirodin? Let's remove that. You could put Masamune here. Then go over here. And equip you with a lame sword. Not a badass sword. A lame one. Why is this organized better? Like Kikuchi Monji. It's the best one you can get, right? Aside, it's not a special weapon. Okay, I think so. I want to make Halnyrus our samurai for the final encounters. There we go. Now he's a true badass. Crystal Mail, huh? He's pretty low health for being a heavy armored character. What's up with that? Crystal Mail is that whack? He's very low level. Holy shit, Halnyrus. I mean, you can't beat profitability in mere months. If you did it right, though. I mean, you have to consider what are the challenges that a cart faces that a restaurant doesn't. Why don't we all just make our own carts? He allowed a food truck in the past. A cart's like, that's true. You're right, Steve. If you allow a food truck, that's pretty good precedent, I would say. I feel like I want to take away Kaywin's Execution. No, we promised him that Execution. We promised. So we got Solomon Grundy now. He's a Biblos. So I think... no, we can't gain EXP, right, in these multiplayer missions. Only JP. So no one's going to be leveling up here tonight. I do want to do some grinding, maybe, for Halmyra especially. It's kind of a drag. I'd rather grind than play multiplayer missions, to be honest. But I do want to do these multiplayer missions. It's kind of a drag. They're really fucking boring, but I want to see what they look like anyway. My curiosity knows no bounds. Steve says, well, you can't cook on site. Oh, the truck. I mean, the cart. Dick says, take your pretzels and shove them up your ass, Steve. And Venka, are you okay? Doing okay, Dix. How about you, man? Everything has to be ready to be heated up. I didn't know that. You can't cook at a food cart? Just heat things up. Alright, so now I can go here, go to the tavern, go to my trusty PlayStation Vita here, and go to continue. So if you guys were not watching earlier, what had happened is I used a tool to copy my save file from the PS TV you're seeing now to the PS Vita. So I'm using the same save file. This is a kind of an old save now. This way we can actually use our entire party. So I'm going to go to Melee. That's the multiplayer cooperative missions. No, that's Rendezvous, excuse me. Rendezvous is the multiplayer cooperative ones. I want to start a mission. I want to be the host on this side. Glad to hear it, Dick. Glad to hear it. Let's go to the tavern. Rendezvous. What's your plans for tonight, Dix? It's already pretty late. You gonna do some monster hunting? I want to start a mission. I want to join a mission. Okay, so we got a partner. Which ones have we not done? So done that one already. Done that one. Done that one. Done Teo. The Lost Heirloom. Foulest fortune, my most prized family heirloom, Saint Ajora's Tear, was stolen by cowardly rogues. Would that some honorable knights might retrieve it for me. Failing that, dishonorable sellswords would do. It's pretty funny. Count Thanes. Let's accept it. Boom. I do accept on this side as well. Accept, that's fine. Cool beans. The most you can do is put things on a heat source. If you mix anything, like even beating eggs, it's a health code violation. Because you're what? Because you're out in public. There's too much, what, contaminants in the air? Alright, so I want to bring... That doesn't really matter. Nobody here needs JP. I want to see what Templars are. I know he's an Onion Knight for the first time ever. Two-man party? Bullshit. Let's bring Rebecca to make a quick end of this. This is so lame. These are multiplayer missions, man. I kind of wanted to have 2 teams of 6. Not 2 teams of 4. You goofballs. Let's bring Soup. And I guess probably should bring a healer, huh? We'll bring Jack. Oh, Jack's a knight in this file, because it's still old. Oh my god. We'll bring Larry then. He's kind of like a chemist, I think. So is Rebecca, though. Let's bring a samurai. Alright. The size of the cart limits what you can have at a time. So everything needs to be at least ready to cook before it goes out. I gotcha. Interesting. Dick says, yee, I'm playing Monster Hunter. Have done almost nothing productive today. Back to studying tomorrow. Good idea, Dix. Doing nothing productive is really great, dude. That's the best. Just being lazy, playing video games. Look at this fucking team. Okay, guys. Okay. It's Vencabot. We got our rant. Alright? Look at the size of this fucking enemy team. I have 4 guys. Now, hey, I'm not saying it's too hard. I'm not saying it's unbeatable. I'm saying it could be pretty easy with the right team. What I am saying, though, is that this multiplayer has some kind of weird issue where 3 times per turn, ally or enemy turn, it synchronizes the game. That takes about 1 full second. You know, like 1 locomotive. Good, you're good to go, right? But the issue is that you fight so many foes that you are waiting so long between turns. It's unbearable. That's my main problem with the multiplayer mode in this game. That's why I loathe streaming it. Mateo, let's do informed brush. Alright. Let me do what that means. Alright, so synchronize the consoles here. So you guys are going to see what I'm talking about. In the main normal game, Dicks, in the main normal game, enemy turns get taken pretty quickly. But in this game, oh my god, it's a huge pain in the dick. Like an actual pain in the dick. Oh no, 8 seconds. Alright, so I wanna... Who here is a threat? Anybody? They're very high level. Holy shit. We might not win this, to be honest. Didn't see that coming at all. They can't steal or break our gear. We know that. Because we are playing multiplayer, it doesn't save. I'm not scared of any long-term issues. Are they skilled to my level? So we got time mages, we got a bunch of warriors. Got items on this one. We gotta kill them with items for sure. That's our first priority. Priority numero uno. Hey lady! Let's go right here. Be like 1, 2, 3. Just kinda, I'm actually gonna go all the way in like this. I mean, a prep cook getting batches ready at a serve-safe, certified space, and a courier would mitigate it. Oh, like a courier. Well, that seems weird. Do a lot of carts do that? Alright, let's go darkness. Crushing blow. That'll do. I like Dick's idea. Or just fuck safety standards and book it when the coppers show. They'll never take me alive, saying. Whoa, wait, what? I used the wrong skill. I did MP damage. Should see those items then. Fuck. Now this is what I'm talking about, guys. Well, that's pretty quick, actually. That's the part in between that makes it take longer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So they're charming people. As a dragon. It's on a cart for a reason. Just blow. Oh man, there's a really high chance to hit. Holy shit. This is so fucking boring. There's a blood. How you doing, man? How you holding up? They can kill her for all I care. Yeah, they're gonna all waste their turns trying to kill her, which is great, because she can't die. So it seems that they need something. If you run out, that's kind of what I was assuming, though. If you ran out, you kind of ran out. Like, maybe you bring in stuff for every day. Like, for every shift. I can't believe I neutralized her MP. Wow, why can't you move, bro? I can't move, bro. Oh, he doesn't have any good movement because he's an Onion Knight. Oh, he has 3 move? Wow. Onion Knight. The real thing. I'm in real good blood. Kind of in a foul mood. 3S has been kind of a drag lately because I've been having to worry about all this, you know, lag in the game. But this is kind of a drag too. This is kind of really slow-paced. Fighting strong enemies. I'm not in the most excitable of moods right now. Dick says, just put a generator on a cart, attach a freezer and microwave. Oh, there you go. Yeah, like a freezer. Just as I told you. What's up, Templar? Told me what? She's getting Fury. That's pretty cool. As long as we can keep... Alright, this is on this side. I need to uncharm her. If I hit her with a... How hard are you to hit, Soup? From the back, not that hard. In fact, I can tackle you, probably. Nobody has items on. Can I cure that with a remedy? I don't even have remedy in this character. If I attack her from behind, I think I won't kill her. I have to do that. I have to attack her from behind. Yes, and she'll still be alive. If she dies, I can revive her. Oh, wow, he's dead. Well, that's funny, because only she has item. I mean, you could store more. Oh, yeah, slow moving, hard to kill, deals damage, but that's all, yeah. Yeah, one more Templar, yeah, you're right. You ain't kidding. So, what do I have? I don't have items on her, but I can kill somebody in one hit, like this, Time Mage. Oh, I would kill this thief, though. I'm not sure I can. What's your CT at? Is at 80, almost as a turn. Can I jump on you, bro? And so, for how much damage? Not quite a kill, so no, I can't kill him. He's gonna charm me again at this rate. But I gotta kill this Time Mage in that case. We gotta take somebody off the field. Whoa, wait, what? Oh, that's why I did damage to the MP. They have a skill on where their MP gets drained before their actual HP does. Forgot about that skill. Instead of taking health damage, they actually, it's got a very high chance to steal. No, I can't use my night skills. This is a wash, guys. This is a wash. He's so salty, man. These maps are so salty. I can't use my knight skills anymore. I can use items now, but it doesn't matter. I can't even... I can attack, or I can only punch. That's a lot of fucking damage for a punch. Holy shit. Alright, maybe we still have a chance here. But she has item on, so you can just revive him. MP switch, yeah, exactly, cheese, exactly. I forgot about that skill. So we gotta revive the samurai. Oh yeah, now she's gonna die. Or she's gonna get charmed and actually fight us. She has very low health. The samurai's our only other healer on the team. I thought it was gonna be easy. But it's the opposite of easy. This team is designed to be really hard. It's by design. Look at the damage. It's okay, she can't be killed until she's the last guy surviving. Alright, now Templar, he can't do any damage either. He has to get behind somebody to do damage. Otherwise he has to deal with the shields. They have very nice shields. At least no cape. So how much damage do you actually do per hit? 160? Oh, because he has very low physical attack stat. Why are his stats so low? Are Onion Knights not usable until they're at level 8? I thought at first he had low attack because he's been a summoner in other magic classes for so long. But if that were the case, he'd have much higher magic attack. He has really low physical and magical attack. At least he can stone somebody, potentially. Need that, okay, to full power, and need onion gear, okay. Damn, I didn't know that. Fuck. Templar's boned. Yeah, I'm sorry, Templar. I didn't know it was like that. I thought it was at least, you know, like a normal person would have stats. Like at level 99, he should be doing pretty good damage with that sword with any class. I guess they're nerfed until you have their onion gear. It's like a special trait of theirs, huh? This is definitely a wash. We have no good damage dealers. Most of us are dead. At least Art's not dying right away. One of the groups is talking about selling whole coconuts sold for drinks, and they'd be branded with the company logo. Putting drinks in coconuts? That sounds pretty cool to me. Stats are based on class levels, I think it says. So there's no way. That can't be true. Otherwise you have very high stats. Pretty sure the problem is that it's Templar. He's mastered every job in the game except for 4. He's missing 4 jobs. There's no way his stats should be that low. The only thing I think of is that it's totally... He's unusable until you master, you know, level 8. Maybe level 8 it becomes decent. It's like a gimmick, right? Like, before that it's worthless, but level 8 it becomes good. Like, Gyarados or something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna... How can I quit this? Can I do that with triangle? Quit. Okay, so, much to my surprise... No, let's... Fuck it, guys. I'm sorry, guys, no multiplayer. I'm gonna change my title on Twitch, actually. This is too salty. I'm gonna be right back, guys. We're gonna grind instead for tonight. So if I had another 2 weeks to play this game, I could do the multiplayer stuff, but since I don't, it's not really worth the time. Alright, let's see here. I want to go all the way down here. So I got a new title that's more fitted to what we're going to be actually doing tonight. What? That might be kind of buggy there. Okay, so yeah, guys, our issue with the multiplayer stuff is that we would need to have a really good team. We need to have you know, 4 level 99 guys, which would mean I would need to copy the save again. And I don't really have time to try and figure that out. It's kind of weird to use that software to copy the save over. So that means that we have no chance of having a good team for that match. The match is designed to be hard. I didn't think it was going to be like that. I thought it was going to be kind of like we'd breeze through a few tonight. But the map was designed so that they had, you know, the MP switch, and they had a very high chance to steal with the thieves, including charm. And it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. It's too salty. So if we have another 2 weeks to play, I would. But we're going to end this game tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be our last night playing, so I want to kind of do some things that are more fun here. The Dark Souls of multiplayer. Templar says low stats, base. High, mastered. Move 3, base. Move 4, mastered. So I think that mastered would mean you have to get Master Onion Knight. I'm sorry, cheese. Just said, I'm getting pretty fucking bored of this game, to be honest. I love you guys, I love this game. This game's done real well on this channel. But we're a variety stream here. And I've been playing this game for, what, how many hours now? 120 hours. That's pretty fucking crazy. I want to do something else. So I'm looking forward to playing Demon Souls next week. It's going to be great. Again, if we had all the time in the world to play Tactics, we could play it for another 2 weeks, master more jobs of Templar, do multiplayer stuff, get the Onion Knight gear. I don't got the energy for that. I don't got the energy for it. Alright, so in that case, we want to level up, what? We could master more jobs of Templar, but the problem is that we're not going to get that Onion gear. We're not going to get the Onion gear for sure. So I feel like he's not going to be a worthwhile Onion Knight. He has high base stats if they're mastered. No, Steve, don't hurt yourself, bro. How you doing, Cheese? Just a few hours of what? So we're going to be streaming tonight. We're going to be streaming some grinding action, I guess. Might be leveling up Templar some more, trying to master more jobs. No, let's not do that, dude. He has to master Dragoon and Bard in a way. Dragoon and Bard are what's left. Mystic is pretty easy to master. Samurai shouldn't be that bad. But Bard has one skill that costs 5,000. Just one skill. I can't even get that tonight. I couldn't get 5,000 JP tonight if I wanted to. And that's just one skill from Bard. You've only played this game for a few hours. Yeah, only a few dozen hours. Alright, so I feel like Templar, he's boned. Templar is boned. Yeah, so how useful can you be at this point? The problem is that you've been mastering so many jobs that your stats are all over the place. Like if I made you, let's say, into a monk, right? I feel like your physical attack power would be pretty low. Yeah, it's pretty low. It's okay. We'll make you into a monk for now. Black Garb Embracer, no, let's go with, how about a Power Garb? Okay. That's really good HP, holy shit. Monks have crazy health. He has more health than some of my tanks do. We can't be Dark Knight Templar. Yeah, we have to master a couple more jobs, I think. And then also get 20 confirmed kills. Which takes quite a few hours. I kind of like the Bracer. Just give some more raw damage. He has more health than my tanks do, except for Supertastic. He's a super tank. Your classmates are fucking pussies, Steve. Your classmates are pussies. Not like you. Yeah, Monk is a fucking god. Monk, my favorite class in this game, probably. So I want to level up Hal Nyrus. I don't need to find a team for the final boss. I want to level up Steve as well. Maybe Chicken 8000. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Let's save our game. Go to Mandalia Plains. Yeah, Steve with a chainsaw. Steve, why you got a chainsaw, bro? Why did they give you a chainsaw? Yeah, Templar, yeah. The classes are... This game, I mentioned when this game started, it's pretty broken. There are a few classes that have no use whatsoever. And there are other classes in this game that are so useful, they render their classes obsolete. Like, let's say you made a team of the worst classes. It would be unplayable. It would be unplayable. So they're already bad on that level. They're bad on the level of them being... I'm gonna bring soup, I think. On the level of being... not useful. They're not usable. They're not usable at all. On the other hand, they're also bad because there are other classes that are so good that makes the other ones worse, right? That's an issue. I don't want to bring Art. I want to bring Steve and Halnyris. Soup? I kind of want Soup to come, sure. Which means there's no room for Chicken 8000. I could take off... let's take off Rebecca and put on, like, Chicken 8000. Alright. So, we have a healer here. Nobody here can revive from the dead, though. Like, automatically, to my knowledge. Hopefully it's still okay. Dick says, heck, I'd be scared of letting him use big boy scissors. Make him use those skizzers with the rounded ends, huh? Alright, so we got a nice team here for doing damage, that's for damn sure. For keeping alive, we have a couple of chemists, not too bad. I mean, the samurai. Look at this team! A knight and a goblin? Is that all? Is there more of you? This is a pretty easy team. A knight, a goblin, and Jacobo. Level 94, 95, 90. I want to keep this goblin alive. So, I want to get out here and start breaking some stats, I guess, right off the bat. So our goal is to find someone who's a high level and beat the shit out of them, and then heal them up. They're afraid of using the chainsaws. I would be too, man. I don't want to use no chainsaw. That's scary as shit. So adjusting the volume here real quick. It's been a wild ride playing Tactics, guys. It's been a very wild ride. I think we've definitely enjoyed our time with the game, but that time is... it's got to be end eventually. 120 hours makes this the longest single playthrough we've ever done on any game. And I'm pretty bored, to be honest. I'm looking forward to beating this game tomorrow and moving on. Alright, so I'll go ahead and just wait there. You can focus, but again, the goal here is to actually have you tackling somebody. You don't want to focus. Who here is a high level? Jack is. He's not level 94. Got a lot of health, too. Can I blow you up, Jack? Yes, I can. I'm gonna beat it, Steve. Easy tomorrow. If we don't beat it, we'll come back and beat it. We'll beat it on Monday. I think it's not gonna be an issue. So I'm going to start lowering this dude's stats from here. Run speed in particular. Get him. Nice. Yeah, so we're all level around like 60 and 70. Our goal is to smack a guy who's level 99. That'll do give you a lot of experience points. Gives you a lot of gives you a lot of EXP for hitting guys that are high level. Heads up, chicken. How you doing, homie? This guy's trying to break some of our gear. I should kill him pretty quick. He's pretty dangerous. It's like Darkwing Duck, dude. He's like, let's get dangerous. Maybe they'll jump on him with Souptastic. Oh, I can reach him with this guy. Okay. Well, he's gonna block my attack, you would think. it's got a luminous ring, a crystal shield. Let's go and try and kill this guy. Hal does a lot of damage. Okay, so he's still alive. But now Steve can kill him. I can shoot this bird, gangland style. Kompai. Could have killed that knight too, come to think of it. I'm the fool I never... Watch him break my... Okay, here we go. All who remains is this goblin. We have a problem. Our problem is that 3 of our characters here have counterattacks. So how are we going to not kill this guy by accident? It's going to be a problem. Alright, so I want to heal him right off the bat. With what? I don't know. Yeah, I didn't foresee this problem. Our chemist won't counterattack, nor will our samurai. Everybody else here will. I gotta hit somebody from so far away. I gotta tackle... I guess we should tackle our own chemist, right? He's a very high level. Some EXP that way. Yeah, very good EXP. Very, very good. I'll probably still dispose of him safely. With this. Yes, just barely. We have 2 healers. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty good plan. Okay. So we gotta move... but even then, the stupid goblin could hit... Stupid-tastic and get countered to death. That's an issue. Sounds like you should just load me up with tons of HP and no block parry avoidance stuff since I'm 99 and get me stoned. That's a good idea too. We can use Templar as a way to grind up. I want to lower this guy's speed for sure. In fact, can I get behind him? Not quite. Let's go Arts of War, Ren Speed. Get him. Nice. You use Templar as like a grinding mechanism. I can't hit him, he's gonna die if I do that. But I'll get a turn. I'm gonna move here. Oh, he's gonna die, isn't he? I didn't even check the fucking... I didn't even check the number. He's dead. It's okay, we can just revive him with the Phoenix down. I'm gonna try and hopefully wound him and then revive him. And then heal him. Oh, I don't have X potions. Shit. It's alright. Or potions! No, Hal can't grind then. Oh, he has Muramasas, though. That kind of works. Or Murasames. So now I can get behind this guy for realsies. Like right here. We're lowering his speed pretty well. Pretty lucky shots. He has 4 more speed left. Now I can't tackle anybody. I have to tackle somebody who's... Well, I could tackle this Gibo, maybe. That would kill him. Who's getting a turn? Hal's getting a turn. He can revive Jack then. Can you go down to 0 speed? No, 1 is the lowest, cheese. Yeah, 1 is the lowest. Yeah, the way the speed works in this game, it's that the game has ticks. Right? It has ticks. And every tick that goes by between turns, like if I hit this wait button, now we have ticks happening, lightning fast. We can't even see it on our side. Okay. But yeah, some lightning fast ticks there, and then every tick, your speed goes up by that number. It makes your CT. That's the number below my MP there. So you have Steve has HP, MP, and CT. CT is your turn counter, or counter turn, whatever you want to call it. And every tick, it goes up by your speed. And when you hit 100, you get a turn. That's how it works. That'll kill him. Can't do that. Leveling is hard for monsters, man. They have no skills. No one here is a high enough level for Steve to get any experience points from hitting. Just wait then, I guess. Alright. So yeah, if you had 0 speed, you would never get a turn, literally. Okay, I'm sorry, Chiefs. Yeah, 0 speed, they would be fucked. So I can't shoot him from behind anymore because I'm so smart. Okay, so he needs one more shot to be at 1 speed. Who's gonna turn? Jack has to turn pretty quick before Hal does, so I can't kill him now. Alright, likewise, Chicken can't do nothing. She can rush, but not for long. Don't stop me now, I'm having such a good time. So our goal here is to lower speed one more time. Got a potion, that's nice, I guess. It's a high chance to hit from the back, but still missed. God damn it, Jack, you doofus. Alright, so I can go over here and heal Jack now. I think it's some EXP with Murasame. Alright. Hit it from the back, yes, definitely. That's how I always do it. That's how I always do it. Get him. Okay, so now he has 1 speed. Jack's getting levels, that's fucking great. So now we need to heal Jack. And then we start whomping on him with everybody else. Alright, so let's, can we rush Jack? Sure we can. He's not gonna die from it. There you go, good experience points. Good, good, good. Now, what's the turn list looking like right now? Steve, then Jack, then Hal. Now, Jack's EXP does not matter here at all. At all. So we can kill Jack. No problem. Right? That's so much damage. I wish I could neutralize... well, I could break my own speed. Oh, I could break my own stats. Oh my god. That's some next level shit right there. Alright, let's do that. I'm gonna actually wait and move Steve right here. And wait. Okay, now Jack, here's your new job. Your job is now to break my own stats so we can actually get some more grinding done. Like that. Now we can do less damage without the risk of killing our friend here. Let's go with Murasame. Okay. Now we're talking. Still gonna be kind of a grind though, because we have to lower the monster stats pretty low. Once they have only, let's say, 1 attack power though, they can attack Jack forever without any danger. They get a lot of XP that way. No, she can't be anywhere near the goblin. I have to move her right here. Because the goblin attacks her, then the goblin's gonna die. Alright, it strikes me that this kind of thing that could appeal to Templar, right? Templar's all about making, like, factories and stuff like that. This game kind of has that aspect to it. Trying to engineer a perfect grinding machine. This is what I enjoyed the most as a kid. So, it's funny enough that I played this game for probably 1,000 hours growing up, but the plot is relatively foreign to me. I mean, it's not foreign at all, I still know it by heart, but comparatively it's foreign. Because I don't have a lot of experience doing storyline stuff in this game. Mostly just grinding. Alright, so what's your attack power at, brah? 27, it's really, it's higher than Steve. By quite a bit. I feel like I need to move you here. How far can I hit with this? Oh, I can't aim anymore. I'm pretty sure if I move right here, it'd be an ideal spot to grind from. If I find myself less than exhausted, I might do some Space Engineers tonight. Space Engineers. Yeah. I saw you streaming that a couple days ago. Or was that already about a week ago? I stopped by very briefly. I think I enjoyed having it on in the background. Yeah, that's that game. That's that game. Right. I enjoyed having it on in the background. I didn't get to watch all that much of it. With my eyeballs. With my ears, I got to watch a lot of it. So, Rend Power. Why are they such a low chance to hit these guys from the back? I can't... I want to be darling with you. The music's made that way. Okay, I gotcha. Oh, but right here, I'm in a bad spot again. The goblin can reach me. Poop. Why is it so fucking hard to find a good spot? Chicken plays D&D. Oh, he DMs. Oh. I gotcha. Shiitake mushrooms, man. I gotta find a better place for this. I want to move you, like, back into this corner. Then move you, like, right here. Move you right here. Very low chance to hit. Jesus Christ. Dick's just salty. His D&D experience involved getting pounded by some goblins in all the wrong ways. Give it the times, Templar. We played again since then. Dix did real good. His experience was staying the fuck back and wrecking shit. Yeah, exactly. Give it the times. So I can understand... I still fucked it up. God, it's so fucking hard. Whatever. Damn, I'm so salty. Why is it so difficult? My problem I'm having right now is that I want to tackle this guy with soup to get experience points. The problem is that I have to not block his shot to these guys. Meanwhile, I can't be within range of this guy hitting me. Nah, Babar's still pretty shit. Babar's a fucking god, you know, hear nothing of that. Babar's a living legend. We have to go into that corner. That's what we have to do. Period. We have to get into that corner over there. There's plenty of space over there. Let's spread out. Choke a meteor on my dude. Get him. Good auto potion. Oh, he has auto potion. Right. So actually, if we do less than 150, we should be okay. We don't gotta be doing 0 damage. Alright. I wonder how many X potions we have. Hopefully quite a few. What the hell's a Vecna? Alright, so let's see here. Dispose of my guy. Someone asked if Venka came from Vecna on one of the old D&D streams. Oh, they did? I didn't even fucking remember that. Art of War. Rend Power. Get him. Jeez, OP. This is gonna take a minute. Are you joking? This is still a bad formation. Cause I have to get this fucking Dragoon right here or here to not be in his line of fire. At the same time, this guy can reach me then and then hit me and then get counterattacked to death. Bedbar's wonderful because he isn't some bland power gamer character. Not like Vencabot. Alright. I can move... This guy is right in the middle of the fucking stage, like square in the center position. There's nowhere I can run where I can get the setup that I want. This is a fucking nightmare, man. I want to move right here, I guess. No, not with you. You go ahead and just use your Murasame. This goblin with 1 speed is my personal hell. He is that fucking guy right now. A legend. Alright. So I want to move right here. No. Well, yes. No. He can attack somebody right here behind me. Yeah, that's not gonna work then. This guy's a fucking legend! He can hit every single spot I want to be in. Because this formation that I want to have. I don't overthink it. I'm salty as hell. Fuck it, I give up. From now on, we're gonna just have only one guy at a time. We're gonna lower Worker 8's speed here. Or his attack power, excuse me. Not worry about having Steve's power get lowered. He's already fine. Let's just stand here. In that case, we can actually move... Here's what we'll do. We'll move you over here. Tackle here. We'll have the samurai on the other side. Sad childhood, wronged by peers, dead parents, tragic event that... No, jeez! How come we can't read this fucking backstory? Everybody has been able to read it except for me. Alright, dispose of you. That's fine. Between Murasame and, well, how can I trigger Auto Potion? Only 91 has a 1 in 10 chance of it not working, I guess. Never having living parents if you make a D&D character. Pretty much always gonna die. Why is Worker 8 facing my guy? I'm an idiot. Yeah, turn threats unexpected. I gotta relocate again. Alright, let's relocate. Rend power. Oh, it's the same from the front anyway. Seems weird. Go over to this corner over here. More Sammy. So we're gonna relocate now over to the other corner. Can't you just fully heal the goblin so that he doesn't get one... No, I don't think so. The thing is, he has what? 500 health? I feel like she might still one-shot him. We can find out. It's a good idea, though, Templar. But Soup does insane damage. let's see. I think that her jump does more damage by a little bit than her spear does. So we can just try and jump on him and see if it's going to kill him. At full health. Oh, it's going to kill him if I do that. That's not then. I'm going to assume... Oh no, if I use X potion, I'll have less turns to do my thing. It's okay. We'll do it this way. It's basically letting the DM jam adventure hooks through your jaw and lead you where they want. I'm trying to understand, Steve. Something about not having parents? Yeah, she probably would kill him. Well, now I'm curious. That's 540 from a jump. What about from a stab? For only 480. So he would die to a crit, but probably worth risking that. I got like Templar's idea. That way we don't have to keep relocating all the time. Good tackle, by the way. You douche. Alright, so can I hit you with a meteor? Yes, I can. My parents are still alive. They sent you a letter saying they need your help. Yeah, I crumpled the letter up and throw it away. I didn't get my family fortune in my father's Vorpal sword. If insta-kick-assitude. In my father's Vorpal sword, if insta-kick-assitude. So fuck him. If your parents are alive, they can be used to force the character into action. So I don't want to meteor nobody. Oh, I already took my turn, okay. Use your Murasami. Alright, so let's X-Potion this guy again. Get him. A roll for your father's bluff. That's funny. Alright, so I want to blow this guy away. Taking a nat 20. He's full of shit. Roll the dice. He's full of shit. Always have them die, or just be an assumed orphan. But who's going to use, if not the DM, who's going to use their father to force the character into action? Alright, so can I smash you with a meteor? Sure I can. Get him. Alright, I kind of wish you didn't have auto potion now. That means you're going to run out of potions eventually. It's okay. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. She moves in mysterious ways. Rush him. No, I can actually use my stone instead on this guy. Eh. Well, it's gonna have what? Yeah, let's do that. Bonk. Get fucked, you douche. Because then they become a long lost. Just write each one a 150-page backstory about each parent. Demonstrate them with a 10-foot pole. That's It's okay, Templar's late. I'm exhausted too, guys. That's probably part of why I can't talk. I woke up early today, do some stuff before the stream, just set up for Michigan Masters. Same story tomorrow. In fact, I'm going to wake up even earlier tomorrow. When the stream ends tonight, I'm going to actually go right to bed. So it's bedtime for me. I've been up all day. And then tomorrow's going to be the same story. Up all day, stream, then go to bed. Thank you, Dix. Looking forward to that. Alright, I don't need to throw a potion at you. Finally, Vencabot in on the joke. That's an idea sort of pilfered from how someone won a game of Call of Cthulhu. Alright, so let's see here. Tasks. Dispose. No. Don't go for it. So my goal now is to lower Worker 8's attack power, because he's doing just way too damn much. He's Mr. Too Damn Good. No problem, I failed English, he says. You're a scientific man, Dix. You're a man of science. Forgot that attacking cost Worker 8 health. It's kind of a pain. Alright. Meteor. Stupid monsters, level up faster. You goofballs. Get good already. Alright, rend power. Oh, this is gonna be frustrating. Alright, I actually want to tackle you, if you're not gonna die, that is. No promises. Fuck. Alright. Boy, I'm exhausted. This is why I stopped trying to stream before bed, right? This is why I wake up at such weird hours. My usual schedule is wake up at 4, get ready for the stream, start streaming around 6:30. I didn't heal very much. But it'd be cool if I could see my family, right? It'd be cool to see my family and friends. So I thought at first, you know what I'll do? I'll wake up at a normal time and then get things done before the stream. Then when the stream ends, I'll go to bed. The problem is that now I feel like I just want to pass out because I've been up all day. It's hard to be a host. Alright, so now I can rush this guy. Boom. It doesn't need. I need sleep, chick. I need sleep so bad. I'm pretty good at getting sleep, though. Don't let my bitching and moaning confuse you guys. I'm pretty good at that. Usually I get 8 hours of sleep every night. The problem is that I have no time for anything else in my life. All I do is sleep and work on the stream. But at least I sleep for the most part. There are some times where I lose sleep. There are some parts where I lose sleep. Like sometimes I'm working on the stream really hard, and I'm only getting like 5 hours of sleep a night for a week or so. I was afraid that with Michigan Masters coming up, that'd be kind of the deal, you know. But I have a pretty good plan here. I'm sleepy right now. I'm gonna be sleepy tomorrow. I'm gonna be sleepy on Friday. That'll be worth it. We can go to Michigan Masters and knock that out, come back, and get back to my normal sleeping patterns of being asleep during the day and awake at night. Every night, geez, every night. 8 hours. 8 hours. But it's not that glorious, though, because again, it's not that glamorous, because I don't really have time for any free time. All my time is spent working on the stream or sleeping. More like every morning, afternoon, yeah. Usually I go to bed around 8. Instead of go to bed at 8, wake up at 4. Alright, let's see here. It was kind of a drag. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see your mother and stuff when you're sleeping all day and you're awake all night. Let's see here. Dispose. Yeah. I gotta put the samurai in a place where I can heal Worker 8. The problem is I don't want to heal Worker 8. I want to heal... Well, I have an idea. I know what I can do. I can move you right here. Have you face this way. like this. Oh, it's gonna counterattack, okay. That's still alright. I can maybe finagle something? I don't know. I want to position the samurai somewhere that I can heal everybody. Everybody, move your feet and feel united. Oh, oh, oh. The auto potion's so sick. Too bad to have a limited number of potions. Alright, so I want to move right here and use Murasame to heal Worker 8. Cool beans, cool beans. I'm gonna try and do you dirty again. Alright, good. It's pretty hard to hit, huh? What do you got? He's got a shield from the front and a weather weave, so it's pretty hard to hit from the front, especially. So I can move right here, sure. It doesn't really solve my problem, though. Because then the samurai can't heal me. Losing damage very slowly. We're getting a lot of EXP, though. Alright. That's why you got hit from the back, dude. Let's go. Hit it from the back. But I still don't... I'm trying to figure out how I can get the samurai into a spot where I can heal Worker 8. And the chemist. I could if I could stand up on this cliff right here. That's way too high. It's a height of 3. But 3 might actually work, though. For all I know. 3 sounds about right for a samurai skill. Maybe it will work. Rend power. Yay! Isn't that convenient? Yo, if samurai never get a turn or what? If you get a turn, that'd be fucking amazing. Like, super amazing. I'd be very pleased by that. Alright, so how high can this Murasame hit? Vertical 3, that should work then, right? If I can stand right here and heal fucking everybody. Yee! Okay, that works then. Good, good, good. And today before the stream, I did all the remaining YouTube work for the week. My goal is to wake up earlier every day so that when the Michigan Masters comes, my sleeping patterns will be halfway decent. I'll be able to wake up and get down to Detroit without too much trouble. As a part of that today, I did my YouTube work so I can go to bed when the stream ends. And then tomorrow, you know, when I wake up at around noon, I'll go get my car looked at, and then I'll have that all done before the stream starts. That'd be pretty neat. Then I can go to bed when that stream ends. And wake up for, you know, Friday and then Saturday's Michigan Masters. It's gonna be a lot of fun once I get there. But before then, I'm gonna be dreading it. It's gonna be kind of stressful, right? Going out of town, going to a new place. Had to stand in a very long line to get my registration all worked out. It's gonna be a pain. Once we're all there, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fucking great. What's your stats at now, Chicken 8000? Steve has a 19 attack power. And you have what? 15, okay. So now, hypothetically speaking, as long as we have X potions, Worker 8 cannot damage Jack. Because Jack heals for 150 and Worker 8 does 150. Much higher chance to hit... No, actually lower chance to hit the bird. Boop. Lucky shot. It's like a meteor again for even less damage. That's the same damage. This is based on... Is this choke meteor based on... magic stat? That's the same damage. I'll try breaking Steve's magic next. Let's go, Steve. Tomorrow, with our godlike team, we're gonna go and take out the final bosses. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fucking great. Trust me. Then we're gonna call it quits for this game, at least for now. I might come back, who knows, months or years down the line and play this game again. Maybe play some mods or something. That'll be fun. Coming up next on the long play is gonna be Demon Souls, starting on Monday. Back to our Dark Souls-y roots. It's gonna be a lot of fun, I think. This is what the game devolves into. This is why we can't play this game anymore, right? I'd love to play this game for another couple weeks to get the remaining stuff we're missing, but this is mostly just this. Grinding and grinding and grinding. That's really all we have left to do. And it's not super entertaining. It's not very easy to keep awake, let alone keep a stream awake. Alright. The game was a lot more fun when we were, you know, still playing through the story. Always had a goal in mind that wasn't totally self-imposed, right? The whole thing with, you know, mastering all the jobs, totally self-imposed. Let's go Arts of War, Rend Magic. Okay, so now we'll see if the meter does less damage. I bet you it will. More Sammy. If I'm not careful, there will come a time where Hal will not be able to... No, it's okay, because we're going to run out of potions eventually. I think that's one thing FFT improved on. What is that, Salmon Grundy? Making it more... You get the GP after the battles instead of during. Yes, yes, Salmon Grundy, yeah. That encourages you to fight more battles, right? Not just grind like this. Fight more battles, not more time in each battle. How you doing, Salmon Grundy? I wonder if everybody would watch me play Tactics Advance. That could be fun to play on stream one day. I never did beat the second one. I'm not super well versed in the first one either. I've beaten it a couple times, I think. But I'm not as familiar with it as I am with this game, for instance. For being a GBA game, it's pretty damn cool. But the atmosphere just isn't there, right? This game has just such a great graphics, such a great soundtrack. You know, the sequel to Tactics Advance just wasn't at that level. Yeah, so magic attack is what determines attack power here. I gotcha. Ugh. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. So because he's fighting lower level guys than himself, Jack is not getting, is not getting any experience points here. It's okay though. That's real cool. He doesn't need any. He's 95 already. He's a young god, and our company needs him. They're okay. They didn't get there on the depth of the story because they wanted to target a younger audience. Yeah, I agree. There are some things I like about the first one especially. I got a big boner for that trope of, you know, the Narnia trope, right? I have a big boner for that. A big narrative boner. It's not nowhere near as complex. There's not many cool characters with the same depth. But I do kind of like what's there, right? I like the whole thing with Ritz and with Mute. You know, Mute kind of has this thing where he wants to stay in the fantasy world because he's not so helpless there. And Ritz also kind of likes being there. And I kind of like the dynamic, right? Where these guys that were your friend in the real world, now they're not your friend so much because they kind of want to stay and you want to destroy the dream or whatever. You want to get them out of there. So now Mute's kind of against you, and Ritz as well is kind of against you at first. I think it's real cool. But yeah, it's nowhere near like this game, that's for sure. Welcome aboard, Jack. That bad league habit. Keep him from tactics. It's okay, dude. You're not doing anything too exciting here. Kind of grinding and chilling, making conversation about Tactics Advance. Now I shouldn't have friends IRL. Oh yeah. Rich didn't really care for him that much. For him to want to leave Mute's world. Well, he wants to go back to his family, right? I don't think it's that far-fetched, but what you're saying is that he didn't have any friends to go back to. Kind of a lonely kid. Get him. But yeah, I kind of like the whole Narnia angle. But the sequel didn't really do anything for me. I didn't get that far into the sequel, though. Maybe the plot gets really good. Tactics Advance 2. Yeah, his brother even came with him. Yeah, I forgot about that guy. I had him confused with Mute. Oops, I did it again to your heart. Boom! Oh my god. Almost killed this man. Now we gotta heal him. Marsh was the antagonist, as far as I know. He's no longer a wheelchair-bound vegetable. That's an interesting way to look at it. I feel like the game kind of, the actual plot itself was kind of neutral about that, right? There were some times where the writing made me think, is Marsh really the good guy? You could argue that, I'm reading too deep into it, right? But I don't know. I feel like there were times where it's almost like you said. You question Marsh's motives. I kind of wish they had made Marsh a character in this game instead of Luso. Have like two Rams-looking dudes. Because Luso's a little bit older, but that's why it works, huh? I want to heal this stupid goblin now. With his bitch ass. I'm running low on potions already, it's that time. Outside of the story and the lost system, it's a decent game. Yeah, I like the Tactics Advance. A2 was really buggy. A2's got a lot of bugs, and that's why I stopped playing it most of the time. But also, the whole thing, I get caught up in the grind. I get caught up in the grind, and then I lose interest in A2. I like the expanded classes and the new races. I hate that you cannot raise certain classes up until you get far enough into the story. But it's funny to say that, right? Because at the same time, I kind of hate that in this game, you are so tempted to grind because you can do it all from the beginning. So it's like they did that intentionally, right? So that you'd have more incentive to play the story. But, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't do it for me. It's kind of hard for me to get excited when I can't just level up my guys the way I want to. The first mission in Advance made me feel stupid. Oh, we're hunting this? It grows everywhere, man. What? The fuck I just have to fight wild gobs for? That's fine. I want the ones guarded by goblins. It's better. It's just fucking tasty as shit. I wanna rush you now, I guess, huh? Baby, don't rush me, please. Yeah, I'd like to beat A2 one day. Their poop is better fertilizer. That's funny. I thought they were gonna kickstart a pseudo-sequel, like a spiritual successor to this game, right? It must have failed the Kickstarter, or I would have already heard about it. I guess the original dev team, including the director and musician behind this game, had a Kickstarter going for a spiritual successor in the same gameplay style as Tactics. Which means we're pretty much unlikely to ever get one from Squaresoft. Or Square Enix, excuse me. We're running low on potions, man. Gotta break people's stats here. There will come a time where I cannot heal this goblin anymore. The time is coming quickly. Might be our last chance to get him to full health. The Unsung Story, is that what it's called? The Kickstarter? So Jack, you ever play Advance 2? The people from the original Kickstarter used that money on other games that failed. Okay, that's fine. Fuck Kickstarter, dude. Me and our friend Coolham were talking about that. About early access and Kickstarter and all these crazy things we have nowadays. For getting a game funded. Get 'em. Let's see here. I started, didn't get far, in Jeanne d'Arc earlier. Similar to Tactics, with some more mechanics as far as I can tell. Seemed interesting. And went broke. They sold it off to another group of devs. Oh, okay. Interesting. So they sold the idea off, huh? That seems pretty disingenuous for a game that's entire basis the devs that are on board. Jack says, nope, never played Tactics Advance 2. I played Jeanne d'Arc. I don't think I beat it, or did I beat it? I might have beaten it. But it's, I find it kind of boring, again, because you can't really, there's no grinding, right? You can't go and grind. There's a bunch of plot missions. That shit makes me bored. I want to customize my guys, right? There's no customization in that game. You don't pick a class. They get assigned for you. Alright. Rush them. They're working on it now, and they say they're dedicated to finishing it, and admittedly, they're better about communicating with the community. But everybody's bitter, yeah. They're bitter because they wanted the original devs, man. That's the whole fucking point. Anybody can make a goddamn Tactics-style game. It's not fucking rocket science. Lots of guys do. I like d'Arc, but it gets old. I remember I quit. I think I didn't beat that game, but I quit. I was salty that game so many missions where it says, you know, beat the foes. You beat all your foes, and it's like, psych, more foes showed up. It's like, bro, I was pacing myself to beat these foes, okay? I'm sorry, good vibe, not quite. I wish. I wish. There's story and drama? Boring. I want to power up in the corner over and over. What would be perfect for me would be a game where it's just random encounters. You get JP for finishing a fight, not for being in the fight. And there's a lot of classes and skills. Basically this game, but just give me JP at the end instead of during the fight. That would be perfect. We are officially out of X potions here in a few more turns. How you doing, good vibe? I'm so drowsy, I apologize, guys. I know I sound like I'm passing out here. It's true, I am. I am passing out here. Grind is fun. Basically FFTA 2. Yeah, but the problem with FFTA, with 2 grindy is you can't level up. You can't... You get roadblocked by the storyline, right? You cannot advance your classes beyond a certain point until you go on with the plot. So you don't care about the story making sense. I really don't. And classes would be useful to some degree. Yeah, I use perfect loosely. The Templar's right. This game has a lot of problems. But really what I want, again, is it could still have shitty classes. This game would be better. Put it that way. It'd be better if you could actually encourage you to fight more, not grind more. I feel like it would be more fast-paced if you got JP at the end. It'd be a lot more fast-paced. It'd be more like, you know, you want to win fight. It would encourage you to win fights, right? I'm not encouraged to win fights in this game. I'm encouraged to stay in a fight for as long as I can. kind of a drag. I agree with the dream game. A nice idea too, yeah. I love a game where you can grind and customize. I love Disgaea, for the record. I fucking love Disgaea. But even Disgaea has an issue where you're rewarded so much for not fighting. You're rewarded for fleeing in that game. Kind of takes away from it. Also, the game's not that well balanced either. In terms of every class being useful, and in terms of, you know... Disgaea really boils down to a bunch of one-shotting, like, really quick. There's no real tactics. If FFT came out in more modern times, there'd probably be X-Packs or DLC to add to it. Yeah, there would be. There definitely would be. Guaranteed. Disgaea's a game you couldn't stream, dude. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I always say a game can't be streamed, and I stream it, and it actually does really well in terms of viewership. And if I play a game I think it's going to get great viewership, it gets bad viewership. Maybe Disgaea would be crazy if we streamed it. We'd get like 10,000 views. But I feel like that game would not work. You guys know what I'm talking about if you ever play Disgaea. Alright. Wow. Come on, Jack. Jack. Come on. Come on, Jack. Come on, Jackie boy. What are you doing, bud? As long as the DLC adds to the game, not fixing the unfinished product, I'm okay with it. Guys, I feel like it should be illegal to sell a Game of the Year edition as the complete edition. I feel like when you buy a product, completion is implied. Right? If you buy something, you assume it's all there. So if you sell a game, you know, with DLC, call it a bonus edition. That's fine. You know, call it bonus edition, call it Game of the Year, whatever you want to call it. But by using the word complete, the marketers are knowingly manipulating people into thinking that this is the only way to get the full game, right? You can't pay $20 for one that's 5 years old. If you pay $20 for the game that's 3 years old, you're not going to get all the content. But the front of the old one doesn't say Incomplete Edition. It just says, you know, hypothetically, I don't know, God of War, right? It says God of War on there. It doesn't say God of War Incomplete. Because if it did, nobody would buy it, right? But then you can't sell the DLC version as the Complete Edition. That's what I say. That should be illegal. That should be considered false advertising, right? I feel like if you want to sell a game as the Complete Edition, you must sell the first game as the Incomplete Edition. I'm playing Dragon Ball FighterZ right now, and they're going to add things I think are a bit cheap. Adding a character that looks like another with minor changes. But I love Borderlands 2. The DLC was great and optional. Jack says, he's been hit in the head so many times his aim is off, yeah. Yeah, Jack has definitely taken a lot of knocks. Taking a lot of knocks. There we go. So he should be pretty well out of potions by now. Boy, I'm doing... Every time I hit him, I lose, like, less than 10 damage on that move. Steve is pretty ripped. Thank you for the host, the real DBH. I love that channel. I miss Kurt. Looks like HG streams there a lot now. But Kurt is also really, really good. Wish my dude was still streaming, but he's got his own life with the family and stuff. Templar, so Steve says, so stream the game you think would be the absolute worst. Profit. Tiny Tina and her DLC made that game. So Steve says, no, the DLC is not optional. Think, what do you think about Street Fighter and its 4 or 5 editions? Before I was a fighting game player, I thought that was really lame, right? People would make fun back in the 90s, like, oh man, Street Fighter 2 Super Turbo Amazing Hyper Edition, lol. But here's the thing. When I became a fighting game player myself, I realized that those games are so deep and so genius that they can maintain your enjoyment for years. Right? You can enjoy that game for years. So I think it makes sense for them to charge you for new characters, for a balance update, that kind of thing, right? Because that way they get a little bit more, I don't know, they get a little bit more out of the work they put into it, right? It's not easy to make a fighting game if it's good. So I feel like, you know, if you played Street Fighter 3 for, 2 years straight, daily, right? Then they released, Third Strike, you're playing a Second Impact, and they sure, buy it. Buy it. That's a bad example, of course, that was the arcade days. But you know what I mean. let's say, for Street Fighter V, right? If I loved that game so much, I would buy Arcade Edition. If I played the other previous one for, 100,000 hours and was still interested in playing it some more, sure, I'd buy the upgraded version. So yeah, I'm down with that. I don't think the game should contain content that's locked off to the player and add it later. Yeah, that's just a bunch of... I found it to be kind of a weak argument, Jack. I've heard that before, right? I've heard that before. It's like, it shouldn't have disc-locked content. Well, that's fine, but it's just a trivial change to not put it on the disc. Right? What good does that do anybody? Now I gotta download it. It's optional if you think missing out on a masterpiece is an option. That's not an option, dude. It's not an option. So we're out of potions now, huh? Okay, so we probably gotta get out of this map now. We gained quite a few levels. Would that I could stay longer, but we don't have that kind of healing power anymore for the monsters. I should be breaking power on Chicken 8000. Because he could still hypothetically attack me forever. And then we'd have the samurai heal me. But Steve might be out of the runnings now. Because he can't attack anybody who's a high level. Well, he could attack the goblin, but he's counterattacking hit me pretty hard. On release date, locked content added later I'm fine with. I tend to buy standard edition games and not buy DLC because eventually they'll just cut more and more content. So Good Vibe doesn't do it on principle. But we're already there, Good Vibe. We're already there. I've realized a trend recently, right? That a modern game costs you at least $80. Back in 2005, that was like $60 for a full-price game, right? But nowadays, they're selling very proudly. Like, there was a few years where it was kind of like on the down low. But now they're selling very proudly the complete editions at launch with a season pass, right? And that will cost you $80. So that means if you pay any less, you're not getting the complete game. So that means games have effectively risen in price to $80 for a new title, a new AAA title. Alright, Alright. We gotta get out of here, I think. Start a new one of these. I have to go buy some more potions. I have a better plan now on how to grind, at least. Steve says, Steve's like, meh. Alright, heal my dude. More Sammy. I think you can play Dark Souls 3 without Ashes or the Ringed City, and it'd be a complete game. That's true, Steve. But I'm not referring to Dark Souls. I'm referring to games that were released starting in 2016 up till now. I don't know, Dark Souls 3 might be 2016, but you know what I mean. I mean in the last couple of years. I've been noticing in the last few months especially that when they sell a game now, they always market the complete version harder than the incomplete version. And they call it the complete version. That include Dark Souls 3, yeah. You know what I mean, though. I've been doing some game shopping lately, and I see that all these games now, they're $80. They're all $80. Then you can buy an incomplete version for less if you want. Whereas before, they'd have post-launch content, and so it would say $60 on the tin. And then you'd wait a few months, and then now you have more stuff to buy, right? And then after that, they had the season pass thing became a big deal. But they'd usually market that as like a collector's thing, right? Like, oh, it's a collector's edition now. It's got some season pass in there too, with a statue or whatever. But we're finally at the point now where they've given up on all pretenses, and they have a complete version for $80, and then they have the budget version for like $60. Dark Souls 3 was not one of those games, but pretty much all AAA games work that way now. Where at launch they have an $80 version, which is like their main version, and then they have a sub version, which is a little bit cheaper if you're on a budget. My brother plays FIFA. They have a mode in that where you can buy players for a certain mode, and EA makes a fortune from it. If nobody bought it, it'd be a standard feature. Yeah, you're right. People are buying it, though. Mind you, I saw Injustice 2, the fighting game, has a new game coming out. So it'll make the common game cheaper. So you mean like a new edition, huh? Alright, good game, good game. Level 76 now. We've got a lot of level ups for Chicken 8000. How much health you got, homeboy? Almost 700, holy shit. What a god. Steve isn't looking too shabby either. Alright. Oh, not Muramasa, excuse me, Murasame. Oh boy, I'm so drowsy. Don't forget store-based pre-order bonuses. Yeah, that's tough. Those are tough. If you want all the content for sure, especially. So Soup got a lot of level ups too here. Moving from like level 60 to level 71. Not too shabby for a single encounter. Closing on 600 health. Nice. Because I want that content, good vibe. Yeah, I give up on pre-ordering. I think it's like, I'm kind of like good vibe. I don't do it because I don't want to support the practice. But again, people do it, so it's whatever. You can't stop them. Would that I could. Well, the grind never dies. Boop. Yeah, season pass is kind of a drag. To me, I'm gonna kill my dude. Is that okay, though? Is that okay? Yeah, sure, it's fine. Yeah, my personal stance for DLC is that I hate all DLC until I love your game. Then DLC is fine. I'll pay for more of a game that I love in any situation. But before I love your game, I hate it. I hate all DLC. I decided to troll the line. I put it in the car. I put it in the car and put a game case I didn't need under my wheel before crushing it. To troll the line. I put it in the car and put a game case I didn't need under my wheel before crushing it. Oh, I got you. It's crazy, man. Skyrim? You hated Skyrim that much? So I can't attack you. I'm gonna kill you if I do. Poop. I pre-order for games that I know I'm going to play, which isn't a lot anymore. Yeah, but why not just... I guess you want the bonus, right? You want the bonus. So why not just wait for it to come out? Mine was technically a Pokemon or a Pokemon Moon. I had it on pre-order, but something fucked up the payment method and I lost out on the sale. Demoralized and didn't even bother buying it. That's sad. It's a sad end to that story. Alright. Rend Power. Poop! Rend Power! Poop! What we got here? Yato Murasame. GameStop would make you pre-order if you wanted to get certain games at the midnight releases. Who cares about midnight releases, man? Who fucking cares? It's all a fucking racket. It's all a racket. Yeah, and they'd guarantee your copy. That's about all the use I saw out of it. Can't even guarantee your copy, man. It's a bunch of baloney. I used to work in GameStop, essentially. I used to work in the electronics department of a Walmart. You don't fucking... You can pre-order a game, sure, but you don't guarantee a copy. Let's see, Rend Rend Power. Rend Power! Poop! We had a Nerf gun fight with the employees at our GameStop, waiting for Battlefield 3 midnight release. That was fun. It didn't cost any extra. Yeah, but you had to pre-order though. Let's see here. Pre-order is a disgusting practice. It helps companies make money before the game's even out, just based on the hype, and then sell you an inferior product later if they want to. I was reading a review of this new game called Extinction. The person pre-ordered it and gave it out a 2 out of 10. $60 down, yeah. That's what I mean. They have no incentive to make a good game for that point. I mean, sure they do, literally, right? The idea would be that if they give you a bad game, you're not going to buy the next game. That's the logical thinking. But, you know, it doesn't actually work that way. To be fair, Extinction pretty clearly looked like shit from all the early access videos. That's why you don't do it for every game, says Salman. Steve says, how do you feel about early access? Me? I think it's great. I would never do it. I would almost never do it. I think that early access means you see a game whose gameplay you like, you want to play it right now, then you pay to have that privilege. You don't pay for a game you're going to have eventually. You pay for a game you want to play right now. If you pay for a game you want to play eventually, you're a doofus. Alright, I could kill you if I wanted to, you son of a bitch. And I'd love to, but I won't. If you pay for a game in early access that you want to play eventually, then you're actually a bigger fool than somebody who pre-orders. Because there's not even a guarantee you're ever going to get it, where a pre-order you're kind of guaranteed. Murasami. CFC should have been early access. Should it have been? Good vibe. Should it have been? People bought it, didn't they? You guys all bought it. They made their money. What do they care now? Stick says, fuck you, how else am I supposed to get those amazingly important background themes if I don't pre-order? Yeah. Let's see here. Jack says, that's what I'm saying. Get those fucking themes, man. I need the themes. Alright. Good if that's true, Venka. True. I don't know. I mean, morally, ethically, should they have put the words, you know, early access on there? Yeah, sure they should. Sure they should have. But, I mean, what defines an early access game by that logic then, right? Because, you know, it is a complete game. It's literally a complete game. The game runs, so they could sell it as a complete game. Everybody bought it. They bought it based on the hype in the trailers, so they sold you a complete game. There you go. It's not a great game, and sure, it's going to have content, you know, going forward added to it. But that early access does not make. But again, should it have that on there? Yeah, I think that morally it probably should have, because it's so fucking ass from what I hear, right? And they say it's going to get better over time. It's like an early access game. But hey, they sold you a game. What more do you want? For it to be a good game? It's like No Man's Sky, but in water, and with somehow less content. The Dark Souls theme that came out a while ago is pretty sick. A while ago. What theme is that? What game is that? Dark Souls 3? How long ago are we talking? Who else is a high level? Nobody. Absolutely fucking nobody. Steve is boned. Oh, I know I sound pretty crabby. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so tired. Black and white one for Dark Souls 3. Came out a while ago. Maybe with the Fire Fades edition. I think it explains DayZ in a nutshell. Here we go. Because I'm always crabby. When I'm sleepy, I'm even crabbier. You guys know I'm an eternal hater. Card-carrying hater. I think it came out a bit after the Ringed City, but I don't remember exactly. I'd like to see this theme now. It was free. Oh, okay. So when it came out, it was free for a while. We're keeping the grind alive here, guys. Too bad Steve is impossible to neutralize. His magic attack is too high. It's too damn high. I'm sorry, guys. Got the applesauce burps. It's very high speed. Let's go, Steve. Alright, Art of War. Rend your power again. Poop. What's your power at now? Homeboy. Oh, he only has one word to break. Okay, that makes my life a lot easier then. Fundaments, rush him. It's gonna kill if I do that. Let's not do that then. Oh, I'm focusing, getting too much attack power. I'm just pretty sure it's still free. Don't think it was a limited time thing, but I could be wrong. Oh, okay, that could be cool. Maybe look at it then. PS4, huh? Probably won't play that for a long time though. I have no reason to play my PS4 anytime soon until our next long play, which should be I don't know what. Demon Souls is PS3, of course, and so is Third Strike. Probably the best thing Miyazaki released since Adventure of Cookies and Cream. Is that a Miyazaki game? That'd be funny. Let's try and break his attack bar one more time, as the song goes. Yep. More Sammy. Oh yeah, boys. It's real. Can you believe it? That we live this life? It's so glamorous. Fuck if I know, but Mix is the only name from stuff I know. So, I take less damage when I do less damage. Okay, makes sense. No, don't kill him, Steve. I'd pre-order 3rd anniversary of Street Fighter, actually, but I'm cautious of bad stuff occurring, yeah. I definitely think some bad stuff's probably gonna occur. But I hope it's okay. Check, because I remember when Xbox Live on 360 gave one free game per month if you had a membership. I bought Civilization Rev for $30, and the next day it was on the free games list. That's funny. Quit consoles from Salt. That's funny. Do it, dude. Poop. There we go. So now he has no attack power anymore. That's great. Look, it affects Steve the same way. That'd be great. The thing about Steve is that he has only one attack guaranteed to hit, Choco Meteor. It's based on magic attack power. I can't lower that effectively. Thank you, Steve. Sold it for weed money. A lot of bad decisions ago. That's sad. I wish I had a 360, man. I'd be playing Third Strike on there. So now, you know, Worker 8 can grind pretty well. That sounds awesome, good vibe. Not like PS Plus. You know what service I love? I love Humble Monthly. Guys, let's get sponsored by those guys. Go buy it right away. Tell them Vencabot sent you. It's an awesome deal if you love playing games on PC. Alright, that works. Can I meteor you yet, dude? Oh, the answer might surprise you. Bonk. Why do you level up? Buttercup, baby, just to level down. Poop. Humble Monthly or Humble Bundle or Humble Store? Humble Monthly, dude. It's amazing. You get so many great games for such a crazy price, you wouldn't believe it. You'd be like, holy shit, how do they do it? Until I got Dark Souls 2 for PC finally. This is Humbleberry Pie. Guys, maybe I'm just sleepy right now. But what is the best pie? I'll tell you what it is. Don't even answer. It's strawberry rhubarb. This is Bumbleberry Pie is pretty good. What the hell? Bumbleberry Pie. Good episode. I bought a 250 gig HD for my hard drive, for my 360, to put a lot of the 360... Excuse me. I'm so tired. A lot of the 360 games on. Don't play little games, so gold will work out really well for me. I can kind of move things on and off of it, huh? I have a pretty big hard drive. I've got to worry about filling up too soon. Good up to his Apple. Apple pretty strong, dude. I tell you what, Apple, you know, I don't know. I love all pie. I love all pie, but strawberry rhubarb is the best. No contest. Are you retarded? How do you not know what bumbleberry is? Dude, I don't know what bumbleberry is. I'm sorry, dude. Can't even pronounce it right now. Pumpkin pie is strong, too. I like pumpkin pie. I like apple pie, cherry pie, blueberry pie. Pretty much all pie. But strawberry rhubarb is the best. Apple and pecan are pretty up there too, yeah. Yeah, pecan pie, oh my god. She says, gotta love pie. Let's just do a pie stream, guys. Just turn the game off and just talk about pie. Pecan takes second. I never had a pecan pie until last year, and it blew my mind. It was some space baby shit. I was like, pfft. Took me to a whole nother place. Bumbleberries aren't real, it's a mix of berries. Okay, so a mix of berries. Are there other bumbleberry stuff then? Do you have like bumbleberry ice cream means a berry mix? See, here in the United States of fucking America, Nix, we call that mixed berry. But maybe bumbleberry pie is just a pie thing. So I'm saying, Solomon, take pictures of the pie, we'll put them on stream, and talk about them. We'll rate them. Don't gotta tell Steve twice. Check out this bumbleberry pie, peach pie, and cream pies. Oh my god. Peach pie is okay. I like peach pie a lot too. I pretty much love all pies, but not quite equally. You fucker, Steve. God damn you. Thank you for the host, Kaiju. Welcome aboard, guys. We're talking about pie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you love pie, you're in the right spot. If you don't, then get the fuck out. You're not welcome here with your pie-hating ass. Pie, dude. Dude, my local... pizza place serves an apple pizza. It's like a apple pie and a pizza combined. How do you guys feel about that? I haven't tried it yet myself, but I gotta say, from the sound of it, I have a pretty strong for stance. Definitely pro the idea of apple pizza. But in practice, I couldn't tell you. Pie. Usually has rhubarb and apple, and then some berries. Dude, I fucking love rhubarb. I think blueberry and raspberry a lot of the time. So, Dix, what you're saying is that this bumbleberry pie might have both strawberries and rhubarb in it. It might just be a superior version of strawberry rhubarb pie. Maybe I'm on some fucking baby level shit right now. This strawberry rhubarb is the best. But it could also have fucking cherries and blueberries and shit in it, huh? Yo, Chicken 9000, get the fuck out of here, bro. Fuck cake. Fuck cake. From Wikipedia, this pie often also gives apple and or rhubarb. Berries commonly used in this pie may include blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, and blackberries. So Dix is trying to blow my mind right now. He's saying that there might be something actually better out there than strawberry rhubarb pie. And that would be a bumbleberry pie with strawberries and rhubarbs in it. Someone says cake owns. Cheesecake is strong, okay? But cheesecake ain't cake. Cheesecake is not cake. Where's Steve? Brownie's also pretty strong. But fuck cake, dude. Fuck all cake except for carrot cake. And chocolate cake if it's moist enough. Cake is ass. Cookies are pretty strong. I like cookies as well. Don't know why I said cookie instead of cookies. Let's see, I want to rend more magic, I guess. Shit. With my drowsy ass. I'm barely even coherent anymore. Cheesecake is a custard. Thank you, Steve. It's a thick-ass custard. It's thick. I love cheesecake, though. Jack says cherry pie? Cherry pie is pretty good. Guys, how do you feel about fast food pie? Like, the pies from McDonald's are pretty strong, and they're damn cheap, too. God bless them. Pie from Burger King? Pretty strong. Pretty strong, indeed. I gotta say. I love pie from a fast food place. Of course, not as good as real pie, don't get me wrong, but I think it's definitely a pretty strong dessert. I prefer cake because I'm sensitive teeth and hard. Yeah, cake is not hard, bro. Chicken. Maybe we like it thick. McDonald's apple pies are amazing for what they are. Yeah, exactly. For what they are. Get them for like 60 cents each. It's like, damn. That's tasty as the proverbial mug. Oh man, the grind is so real. It's so real. For real, for real. I'm surprised there isn't a fast food giant called Pie, where you just buy fast food pies, huh? 2 for $1. Yeah, I said 60 cents, Solomon, because I was kind of nervous. I thought it might be a local deal to me, the 2 for $1. But yeah, 2 for $1 is what they do for here as well. You can easily make it better at home. We've got live Steve. He's going and magically make food like Steve. I've got magical chef powers. I can make food from nothing. I fear not even God himself. Typical Steve. God himself does not rival me. Standing on top of a fucking tower, yelling about pie, as usual. I'm about to say, if you should flee Michigan if you're charging 6 cents per pie. That's funny. If you don't have time to make pie, it's not a life worth living. Chicken says, cooking with Venka. Yeah, exactly. The McDonald's I worked at for a while had both strawberry cream pie and a birthday pie. It's sprinkled with custard. We have a strawberry cream at our McDonald's, but no birthday pies, to my knowledge. I'd rather make a virtual sword out of virtual monster parts than cook. Sure, cooking is actually a useful life skill. It's not as cool as killing virtual monsters with virtual weapons made of their own virtual bones. I mean, come on. I'm killing monsters with their own bones. Virtually. Boom. May God strike me down if he's listening. That's Steve. If you're real, God, then ruin this pie right now. Take a big old bite. That's what I thought. The old gods are dead. Now chefs are equal with God. We can make food. They were a one-time local seasonal thing, the birthday pies. Once you realize just how easy it is to make food that tastes great, you'll love cooking. I don't like eating that much, dude. It's too much time. How great could it be that I'd actually want to do that? Whoa, I forgot he's actually a chemist. He has all kinds of cool skills here. I can heal the elixirs. I see what would be wrong with that idea. I totally buy the fact that, you spend some time cooking food and get a really great product in return for all your investment. But that product has no value to me. It has some value, but nowhere near enough to justify the time it would take. I just don't love good food that much. Fast food ruined cooking for me, but I do like grilling. Venka never eats. I just hate cooking in the kitchen. Dick says, I'm all for taking jabs at Steve, but why the hell are you saying, Venka? I'm just saying that I feel like chefs spit in God's face because they're so pumped up on their ability to make delicious food. They believe that they're more than men. I'm saying that Steve believes he's more than a man. Is that true, Steve? Can you back me up on this? Are you more than a man because you can cook a pie? I think that all chefs feel that way. I think you're projecting. Let's see here. Let's see here. Dispose. Chefs are more than men. I think that Steve thinks we should all worship chefs. You live off of protein shakes. It doesn't surprise me you're losing the will to eat. It's the opposite. It's a chicken or egg question, dude. I drink protein shakes because I don't like to eat that much. That's why I'm able to save all this money with this diet. Because I'm not really that into food. I think food's great. It's okay. If somebody else buys it for you, or makes it for you, then I'm really appreciative. That shit's amazing. It blows my mind that people can do that. But, if you gave me $100 and said spend it on something, it sure wouldn't be food. Let's put it that way. There are other things I want to spend my money and time on. Even though food is great, I love good food. But not as much as some seem to. Maybe I'm insane, like Chicken says. Maybe I'm insane. Maybe I'm cracking up. What's your stats at, Steve? Damn, his fucking magic attack is so high. What an actual legend. Guys, I'm sorry. I need sleep. What's y'all's favorite food? Like, if you had to pick only one food in the whole world. Let's go. Let's judge some people. Let's cast a judgment on our brothers. You guys tell me first and I'll tell you mine. You could easily make enough good food to last you a month, breakfast, lunch, and dinner off $100. Yeah, but it'd take us so much time, though, you'd think, right? That sounds reasonable. I know you can buy, you know, raw materials very affordably. How much time is that? Time is money, Steve. If you're okay with eating the same few things each month. I'm pretty okay with that. I'm pretty damn okay with that. It's basically what I do here. I mean, nothing but goddamn applesauce and Slim Fast, Steve. I'm cracking up. Timber says steak is all-time favorite food. Who was that motherfucker in here earlier that said they didn't like steak? There was somebody, I think it was an awesome guy on during Third Strike. He said he hated steak. Someone says brisket. I don't even know what brisket is. I have a vague idea. Quantity cooking doesn't add much to cook times. Yeah, but can I preserve it then? Can I cook something and then preserve it? Someone says burn the witch. Some guy was like, yo, I fucking hate steak. Chicken likes pizza. Okay, chicken. Alright. Let's be fucking clear. You like pizza. So do I. Is chicken your favorite food? Cheese, I'm not a big steak fan. I love steak, but I would never buy it. It's too fucking expensive. But it's good if you can get it. Freezing. Pre-portion, and freeze it. Slim Fast, not protein shakes. Yeah, I have the protein version of Slim Fast sometimes. All-time favorite food for chicken is pizza, brisket for Solomon Grundy, steak for Templar. Pretty good choices so far. It's only expensive if you can't cook worth a damn. Jack says veal. Alright, again, we're not talking... There's no cost involved here, guys, at any price. That's not fair to say, right? It's not fair to say at any price. Like, let's say your favorite food based on all, you know, all factors considering, right? All factors considering. Like, your one favorite food. Because sure, if we were all super rich, we could buy whatever kind of food we wanted, right? But I'm saying, in the grand scheme of things, what is the best food, in your opinion, that you love? This likes tomato sauce. It's pretty good. Probably a lame flavor like strawberry. A little of shakes and applesauce. Yeah. What flavor Slim Fast? All the flavors, dude. I love them all. Except for coffee. I hate coffee flavored stuff. I'd eat just tomato sauce if it was socially acceptable. Really? Feel like it's kind of sugary? I think you would have to, right? If you're gonna eat nothing but tomato sauce. You need to be that sugary stuff. What do you mean, like some spicy stuff? That'd be fucking crazy, dude. You'd be a madman. Alright, so I'm probably blast him and still, I'm gonna blast this guy, fuck it. Steak, there's so many cuts. So you got more variety that way, huh? If you had to only eat one food, it'd be steak, and you still get some variety in there. Yeah, a sauce-vide steak is the best thing ever. Okay, so Steve likes sauce-vide steak. I'm sure that's how you pronounce that. Ribeye or strip or flank, yo. Or skirt. Ugh, says Solomon. Ugh. Ugh. I feel self-conscious for telling you my favorite food. I didn't think about it, right? I made that claim like I had already thought about it, but I haven't. What is my all-time favorite food? Oh, I know. Guys ready? This is all things considered, right? All things considered. It's chips and chili. You dip the chips in the chili. That is the best food of all time. Period. You guys were close, though. I respect your guys. You know, your try. I know you guys tried to find the best food, but you were a little bit off. The correct answer was chips and chili. So I was gonna say macaroni. That's called nachos. No, not nachos. You crazy. Like a chips and chili. Like a bowl of delicious chili with some chips. You don't got all that stuff for like nachos. I love nachos, don't get me wrong. Gyro meat made from veal packed in a pita bread with a bit of cucumber sauce. That's so hungry. Does sound good, Jack. Good Vibe says, my favorite food is a pizza with bacon and chicken on it, but I'm trying to move more toward a vegetarian diet, so bananas? I love bananas too. They're very convenient and tasty and nutritious. But no, you're wrong, Good Vibe. That's a terrible idea for your favorite food. Sponge may be a UK thing. Raspberry whirly. What the hell is sponge? I love custard with sponge. Sounds pretty... I don't know what sponge is, but I would eat it. It's called Frito pie. Types of steak chili. Like a chips and chili nachos. You said gyro wrong. I'm sorry, dude. I apologize. I'm real dumb. You guys know me. You guys know Vencabot. I'm real dumb. Who knows French? Oh yeah, Good Vibe. Alright, so I want to rush. Yeah, I wish I had some chips and chili right now. The Y is silent. So Iro. An Iro. Alright, let's dispose here. Oh, Wyro. I'm just playing. Steve says, Souse vide cooking is where you vacuum seal a product and cook it in a temperature-controlled water. That sounds fucking gross. Dicks, back me up. That sounds fucking gross. Alright. I'm sure it's great, though. I'm just saying. That's not good food for my ears. Sponge is like raspberry stuff inside sweet stuff. Sounds delicious. Whatever it is. So someone says he's pretty sure it's pronounced Sousvide. Sooviday. Sousvide. Alright. Let's use some more Sammy. Makes the best medium rare steak. So you vacuum seal a fucking steak and then you cook it in water. Jack says haggis. It's like a pro haggis stance. Never tried haggis. Some say it's pretty tasty. Other ones say no, never ever have it. Thank you, Steve. I'll check that out when the stream ends. Yeah, I'm trolling, Sol. I'm trolling. Don't take me seriously, dude. I'm so tired. I was trolling when Steve first mentioned how to, you know, I knew how to pronounce it. Steve explained to me before. I want to say Sousvide. I'm living on the south side, eating my Sousvide. I think we have sponge here in Canada, but it goes by a different name. Oh, I critical hit there. Boop. Haggis is nice, but it's weird to know what's in it. Kind of like a hot dog then, huh? So it tastes good if you don't know what's in it. That's interesting. I wonder if I would like it. To be fair, under vacuum was pretty much a guess. I don't want to kill this guy. I have to wait now. Can you believe we're still grinding here, guys? Like, I really made this fucking last. Alright, so we know the best food in the world from many different perspectives. Can't kill him yet. I feel like we made an important realization today, right? Now we're a little bit more intimate. I've had labs that couldn't afford using a vacuum, and now Steve's cooking with them. Couldn't afford a vacuum? Oh man. I wish Steve really did cook with an actual like a vacuum cleaner. That'd actually be godlike. I like Dispose, man. It does 10 damage. Nah, it's a joke. There'd be one, and we'd all take turns. Okay, so you guys could afford one vacuum for your lab. What do you guys use a vacuum for? For cleaning up the joint? Yo, why is Steve so powerful? Because of the cooking? Is he a god if he can make a pie? So it's 28 magic attack, man. Yeah, the reason you season and oil your steak, put in a vacuum sealable bag, and have water being circulated at the precise temperature. Then give it like 15 seconds of sear on every side. Cheese was playing tactics one night while watching your stream. In the 3 hours or so you were playing tactics, I did one battle. Wow. See, again, that's so much more fun to do off stream, though. When I was a kid, that was no big deal. I was the same way, man. Just kind of self-conscious being on stream and doing it, though. Thank you for the follow, Paul. So really excited by this grinding and talking about pie. Yeah, we're not always this boring, Paul. We're not always quite this boring. We're close. We're a variety stream here. I'm exhausted. I'm stammering. I woke up early today. We have about an hour left on the stream yet. But yeah, we play a cool, nice variety. Play some God of War, some Third Strike, Street Fighter 3, and of course Tactics. Here's our long play. Coming up next in the long play, starting at next Monday, is going to be Demon Souls. She says, pie! She says, it's going to be good vibe. I just put things in the oven, dude. I don't need to fucking vacuum seal shit, put it underwater. Carefully controlled water temperature and start circulating it around, alright? Put that shit in the fucking oven, turn the goddamn dial, hope for the best. You crazy? Are the birds for eating? Paul says, Dark Souls 1. Dude, if you want to watch Dark Souls 1, check out my YouTube channel, man. That was my first ever stream I did, was Dark Souls 1. My first long play on the channel. We had a lot of fun, me and Steve, back in the day. We have a lot of Dark Souls footage on YouTube, like Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and Bloodborne, and Neo. All the long plays. They're all blind as well. But yeah, Demon Souls is coming up next here. That's going to be a blind play starting on Monday. Not a literal vacuum. Things like a rotary evaporator. Yeah, Steve's definitely for food if we wanted to. I'm getting pretty hungry here talking about all these pies and shit. One man's bored with the other man's interest. Apparently. So welcome aboard, Paul. Happy to have you, man. I apologize in advance for the remaining hour of the stream. You're going to enjoy us talking about food and hitting this fucking goblin with 10 damage dispose. Bro, you love the knights with the giant bow and arrows in Anne Orlando. Oh yeah, they're fucking great, bro. They're definitely real cool guys. I'm sure they're real fun at parties. Bastards. I like it more in Dark Souls 3 when they're fucking pussies. Why'd you buy a rug when you can get linoleum? Otherwise, you don't need to vacuum anymore. Let's get a broom. Just don't stop moving, says Steve. Yeah, Steve's definitely a pro in Dark Souls 1. He knows all the hot tricks. Like, don't stop moving. So you're a Dark Souls fan and a Tactics fan, Paul? You're in the right place. If you swing at them, the other one loves to snipe you. I know, it's so fucking salty. It's so salty. That might be the most, I don't know. Those are pretty annoying parts of the Dark Souls franchise, right? But I really hate archers in any game. Archers are douchebags. Genetically. Like, I could never date an archer, let's put it that way, right? I could never date an archer. I'd resent her too much just for being an archer. Archers are douches. Don't show fear, they can smell it. Spread your arm, makes them look bigger. All the hot tips are dealing with those fucking archers. Dix, did you ever play Dark Souls 1? I know you've played and loved 2, and you played 3. Didn't love it as much as 2. I know you played Bloodborne, and even Demons. You must have played Dark Souls 1. You played Demon Souls and Bloodborne. I'm sure you played Dark Souls 1. Once you get up in the one guy's face, the other one can't hit you. Really? That don't seem right. Okay, I'm starting to get some pretty low damage here. It's my least. That's why I never hear Dix talk about it. It's his least favorite. Who can beat Ornstein and Smo without Solitaire or a partner? That's what I did, dude. Both times I beat him without a partner. For the 24-hour stream and for the long play. They're pretty nasty, but I had a pretty good strategy my second time doing them. It worked out pretty well. In a non-New Game Plus fight. That was me, dude. I beat him in my first playthrough on 2 different playthroughs. With no partner. No. That was the second time I did it on the 24-hour stream. The first time I used Solaire. Yeah, you're right. The first time I played, I used Solaire. But on my 24-hour stream, I did it just raw. Like old dirty bastard. So just to speak for yourself, a fine-looking archery girl is tasty. Can't play watch too much fucking anime. Archery grill? Never heard of that brand. Probably doesn't even exist. Paul says, what are you, a legend or something? That fight is so annoying. Hi, do you like pokes? That fight is very annoying. But you can decode it. The way I beat it finally was I think I used Smo's body so that I had kept Smo between me and Ornstein, right? That was the trick. I kept Smo between me and Ornstein because Ornstein cannot do his lunging attack through Smo. I think that's what I finally did. Yeah, the higher up one's actually hidden from the one on the left. I still don't seem right. I don't know why. I swear I thought of that. I couldn't make it work right the way I wanted to. But I am a notorious doofus. And I'm ass at video games. Alright. Do you like pokes? But yeah, I think what you're talking about, Paul, is that poke that Ornstein does. I think my trick was to just keep Smo between me and him. Oh, I'm sorry. Got some applesauce burps here. Use Smo for his body, dude. Why wouldn't you, man? That big old hunk of man meat. Alright, we're finally getting somewhere with this fucking damage here. Still can't fucking attack this guy, though. Goddamn, Steve. Quit being so damn strong. You see how he was dressed? He's asking for it, dude. Got those encrusted nipples. Jewel-encrusted nipples on his armor. He's begging for it. You have to roll when you get close because that one on the left does get one good snipe right before he loses sight. Oh. He has the choker with spikes on it. It smells a slut. Yo, Paul knows what's up. What's that? Choker with spikes. Jewel encrusted nipples on his armor. This dude wants it real bad. Alright. Yeah, I kind of like that fight. Oh, yeah, he's got a lot of health now. Boom. Damn the grind. Let's fucking go. It strikes me that if this goblin wanted to end it all, and why wouldn't he would just come over here and attack Soup on his next turn. Nipple armor is strong. Just ask Batman Forever, right? Or is that Batman? That'd be Batman and Robin, I think, right? Yeah, Batman and Robin. They know it's really good. Take a night, Jack Links. Work time, then vacation. Have a good night, Jack. Have fun at work. I know it's super enjoyable for you. Work is fucking great. Take a good rest, man. I'll see you around, homeboy. Glad you could stop by. Talk about pie for a while. Fuck a stupid street sweeper's tree boss. Yeah. Oh yeah, you mean the fucking Witch of Izalith, right? That thing's probably, I don't know. That thing's really fucking annoying. I really hated that boss. That's probably my least favorite boss in the whole series, question mark? It might be my least favorite boss in the whole series. Because it's not a real fight. It's not even a real fight. Alright, use your Murasami here. Paul, what is your favorite boss in the entire Dark Souls franchise? Bedrock of street sweeping, no street shall be unclean. Sure I get that reference, I'm sorry. I failed you. Alright. Alright. Soon we'll be so pathetically weak that we can keep Jack's health up from Murasamian with Hamai's slow ass. It's a real fight after a platforming challenge. It's not a real fight. Kill him in one hit, right? Maybe Miyazaki was going through a Zelda phase and fucked it up like everything else he touches. Boy, that DLC for Dark Souls 2, the Sunken City, that's real Zelda-like. That's pretty Zelda-esque. And it's fucking damn fine, too. Damn fine! I love the DLC for Dark Souls 2, man. It's amazing. Ugh. Snap out of it, bro. Snap out of it. These the early days, man. Wake up early and stream all night long. Boom. I would normally take a break, guys, but I think because we're just grinding, I'm not gonna take a break. That way, if you're watching on YouTube years from now, you don't have to endure like 3 streams straight of grinding. Just have it consolidated in one episode. How about that? Dick says that's because Miyazaki was too busy jerking off to his own ego. He didn't even have time to take Dark Souls 2 over. That's true. He wasn't there. Dark Souls 2 had so much right, so close to perfect if it just didn't have soul memory. Don't get Templar started about soul memory, man. Don't get him started. Boom. I love Dark Souls 2, man. I think Dark Souls 3 is better, though. I just love... I'm not into PvP. But I really do love the exploration in Dark Souls 3. Favorite boss in the entire franchise is between a runner-up, Sif the Wolf. Oh, I like the suspense he's building up here. Sif the Wolf. Iron Golem was a funny fight. You like Iron Golem and Most Ball? It's a pretty lame-ass fight. Dark Souls was the worst From Software game I've ever played, says Steve. You're the worst From Software game I've ever played. 2 is godlike. Steve has no taste. Which is weird for a chef. I'm drowsy, guys. I apologize for that one. Rush him. Yeah, I love Sif. Sif is in my top 3 favorite fights in the first game, maybe. I think I have bosses that I hate less. I don't know about a great fight. They all piss me off. They all does. You don't really like any fights. You kind of hate them all. Just hate some less than others. Fighting Ornstein and Smell with someone is fun. Should try that. I'm thinking about doing another Dark Souls 1 playthrough at some point to have it be co-op all the way through. Because my other ones were all solo. It'd be cool to have a friend play with me. Here we go. Now we're getting pathetically weak. Just the way I like it. What the hell level are we? God damn. This grind is so strong. So Paul only played Dark Souls 1. Oh, okay. Well, dude, it's a great franchise. Maybe you should branch out a little bit. Maybe you didn't like Dark Souls, huh? You mentioned that you hate all these boss fights. Maybe you didn't really enjoy it that much. But yeah, Dark Souls 2 and 3 are both godlike. You know, there's always Bloodborne if you like games that are a piece of fucking shit. You got Neo if you like games that are really fucking boring. I kid. The other games are more the same with some gameplay changes, yeah. If you didn't like Dark Souls 1, don't play the other ones for sure. But if you liked it, definitely play them. Definitely play them. They're amazing. Bloodborne says the most among the set, but Dark Souls 2 is the best. It's the best, Jerry. It's the best. Oh, man. Like, okay, so Steve's almost level 90. Wow, Soup is not getting a lot of EXP. I love Dark Souls 1. Definitely liked PvP more, though, and the backstab lag attacks. The backstab lag attacks. Is Bloodborne good? I have that on PSN. Yes. It's good vibe, alright? I said it, guys. Are you happy? Bloodborne is a good game. But I didn't like it. It's a good game, but I didn't like it. It's a great game. It's actually a fucking great game. But I didn't like it. But definitely, if you have it for free, definitely try it, man. You're crazy for not trying it. Good news, Backstab Legends made it through the series. That's funny. It's true. Alright. If you want real opinions, you're better off looking at unbiased reviews instead of this circle jerk. Don't look at real reviews, dude. We're all have super great taste here. Alright? Everybody's biased in some way. You can be biased and have good taste. Alright? Good vibe, you're in the right spot. If we like a game, it's because it's good. If we don't, it's because it's bad. Good vibe, alright? That's the line. Brazil, I can stab you every time. Yeah, a lot of Japanese guys, too. They get on your ass. Where are you at, Pauls, by the way? So I'm here in Michigan. In the good old US of A. Maybe for you, not so much. You, it being 2 in the fucking morning. I'm sure we're getting to the crowd now where it's going to be more Europeans and stuff. Alright. So he said it. It's a great game. Now, the more time I spend away from Bloodborne, the more I realize it's a great game, right? It's a great fucking game. It's just that I've played so many great games in my life that I'm not as impressed by a great game anymore as I would have normally have been. It's a great game, but I still want a lot more from it. He lives in LA. Right now I'm in Reno, Nevada for schooling. Okay. So you just moved there for your first year, or you've been there for a while now for your schooling? So, especially with Steve and Venka around. Pretty sure they've confused their heads with their asses since all they do is spew bullshit. Dicks, alright? That hurt my feelings, dude. I'm in a emotionally tender state right now from being so sleepy, alright? Back off. My head is not my ass, okay? I'm not confused about that. I feel fucking drunk. Just joking, dicks. 3rd year coming to a close. Just one more year, baby, and back to LA. Dark Souls is the worst game in the series. Fuck you, you vapid rat. That's what I'm saying. Steve. Steve, you didn't beat Dark Souls 2, alright? You don't get to have an opinion. I beat Bloodborne and all the DLC. I'm joking, Steve. You're allowed to have an opinion. I don't care if you beat the game or not. If you didn't like it, you have no reason to beat it. I understand that. 100% worst from something I've ever played, says Steve. 100%. Oh my god. Third year coming to a close. There's one more year, baby, and back to LA. That's great. So it sounds like you don't really like Reno that much, huh? Pretty eager to get the hell out of there? Alright, I want to rend your magic a little bit more, Steve. Why is DBO Stick hosting me? Do you know him? Yeah, I know DBO Stick. He's one of our FGC guys. This channel, Paul, is like a... It's like a Third Strike, centric channel. We play a lot of variety here. It all orbits around Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. I met DBO Stick through Undead Kaiju, who is a Street Fighter 2 streamer. I'm not really... We don't do a lot of turbo around, no ST here. We play Third Strike. But yeah, DBO Stick's a really cool guy. I have not had the pleasure of getting to know him very personally, but I have met him. Through the stream, that is. Seems like a pretty straight-up chap. I like LA better, at least for a little. Think about moving out of LA then? Like for a little while? I didn't notice he was hosting me, though. Make a DBO Stick for the host. I'm sorry. I wish I had more time to watch streams, right? Because being a full-time streamer, I don't really have time to go and watch as many streams as I would like. So I wish I could watch more Undead Kaiju. I don't think I've ever watched DBO Stick stream. I'd like to. have no idea what he plays. I assume Super Turbo, because he's friends with Kaiju, whose stream I have enjoyed in the past. You bet, it won't stay there forever, too expensive. Might even move back to Reno. I like it here. It's so dirt cheap, huh? Reno, Nevada. My first love lived in Nevada. And for years I had a grudge against the whole state. Because how heartbroken I was. Me being a big old pussy and all. But maybe I'm finally over it. Maybe I can move out there. Cheap is good. Maybe I can move out there and stalk her ass. How about that? I'd be like, hey, are you doing anything on Friday? Want to get some coffee? Venka, it's been 20 years. I'm just saying. Can I holler at you? Was she a stripper or something? No. No. Well, no, she wasn't. She grew up in Las Vegas, though. She was born and raised in Las Vegas. It's pretty crazy, right? What a bitch. Alright. Where are you at, Steve? Okay, one more attack power break and we'll be good to go. Just ask for coffee. That's what I'm saying. Just ask for coffee. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Oh man, I'm so drowsy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry you had to see me like this. I don't think I've ever been this drowsy on stream before. There's very little left of the Venka you guys know and love. Steve's gotta head to bed. Yeah, good night, Steve. Thanks for hanging out, bro. Good luck with your, I don't know what to call it, project? It's definitely a project. Whatever it is, it's gonna be a project. That's for sure. Yeah, Godspeed, dude. Whoop your team into shape. Don't let them fuck you over. Teamwork always a kind of a drag in class. Also, I thought it was totally weird for people to be from Las Vegas, or even Nevada. But now that I'm here in Nevada for almost a year, there's actually a lot of good shit here in Vegas. Just not good ex-girlfriends. Grody says, eventually you're gonna evolve to Hypno. Yeah. Probably will, dude. Definitely gonna be fucking evolving. So like dun 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 dun. Good Vibe says, if you're tired, you should head off, man. I definitely should. What time is it now? 2:16? Here's the thing, Good Vibe. I'm only tired because I gotta wake up early to prepare for Michigan Masters. Normally, I wake up before the stream, then I'm up all night after the stream doing work, right? Today, I reversed that. I did my work before the stream, so I can be awake during the day on the weekend. So I think it's just gonna be a fact of life that we're going to be being kind of drowsy for the next couple days here, while I wake up in the relatively, early hours to prepare for Michigan Masters. Got him! Roasted! Burn that X! Burn him! Nah. Live and let live. Those dark days are over. Todos, Venka, I know. Venka, I know. Love? Well, I mean, let's not get too forward about this. Yeah, Venka, I know. I got you. Venka, I know and love. I got you. I got you. Almost missed it. Almost missed it. Because of the stream delay. Made that joke like 3 hours ago. Rend magic. Damn. No salt, Paul. No, of course not. Of course not. Me and my exes were all totally cool, man. Why'd I be salty? I made sure they, lied and cheated and tore my heart out. But, it's whatever. No salt, it's all love. Nothing but love, dude. Nothing but love. I play Super Turbo only with a DBO stick, mainly, and Undead Kaiju. Okay, so Paul knows Kaiju and DBO stick. I got you. Yeah, I know Kaiju. I met Kaiju through our friend Grim, Potato Salad, who plays Third Stick with me sometimes. Kaiju's a very, very cool guy. I have not had the pleasure of meeting DBO Stick at any personal level. I only know him from having talked to him a couple times. But he seems like a pretty cool guy. Having a wine, Venka? You're turning into an alcoholic. This wine. Okay, so here's the thing. Now Steve has such low attack power, he can actually attack me indefinitely. Should start lowering her attack power, I guess, even though I actually rose it a few times like a big dum-dum. It's not that high, though. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to move her in front of me. Alright. More Sammy. Oh yeah. Mad Drowsy. How you doing, Dix? How's Monster Hunter going for you? Please. Say something interesting. This grind is so boring. Paul says, I personally don't care for Third Strike because it's just too slow. Really, slower than ST. Now see, it's kind of a coincidence. I was thinking about asking my Third Strike dudes today about how much faster Third Strike is than ST. Because I played ST and it felt like it was damn fucking slow. Like really, really slow. And that's cool. It's cool to have a game be slow. It's a whole different kind of thing, right? It's a whole different, you know, mentality. But you're telling me that you think ST is faster? Third Strike is super fucking fast. I always thought ST was kind of slow in comparison. But I haven't played much ST is the thing, so I could be very wrong about that. I've only played ST a few times in my life. She's been going on for about 2 hours now, I guess? No, that's way too much. Probably more like an hour. This is pretty shit. The people I usually roll with are offline. So you usually roll with, Dix? Online friends or guys you know from real life? Oh, she's facing me. I can't shoot her. Yeah, she's a shield and shit. Whoa! She has counterattack on. You know, let's actually adjust. Make some adjustments here. Let's move you back by a step. Paul says, I'm with you there. I've only played Third Strike a handful of times. I think it's just because of my it's my baseline. So to you, ST feels really, really fast compared to Third Strike, huh? Maybe it's because 3S has so many more frames of animation that things feel slower? I wonder. Oh, I want to rend power. I don't want to get stabbed to death, so let's just wait. Yeah, 3S is amazing, man. To me, what makes 3S so great is the fact that with the parry mechanic, I don't know, I love defense. I love defense in fighting games. I find it so interesting, right? I don't like when games are all offense-based. And 3S, you have so many great defensive options. So defense and offense are both fun. That's what I love about it. ST, I haven't given much of a chance. I tried playing in Fightcade, and I just felt like Fightcade was ass. I feel like if I played it offline, I could like it more. If I played ST offline, I'd like it more. So it's largely people I met IRL, but very few people I know purely online. Okay. So you meet these guys, Dix? Are they like old friends from school? From like high school and stuff? Or are they guys you know from class right now? Probably not, I wouldn't think. I'd be wrong about that. Maybe I'm a racist for thinking that guys that are in medical school probably aren't into Monster Hunter. Perhaps, I think it's what I mean by being too fast, that it's execution heavy and extremely unforgiving. You mean, oh, ST. Execution heavy. And, yeah, probably at a high level, ST probably does feel crazy in the hands. So what do you say, unforgiving? What do you mean, Paul? Third Strike felt like it was easier to get reversals and moves to come out. For them to come out, I don't know for sure. Because there's no buffer in Third Strike. There's no buffer at all for inputs. And I think you have to have all your directions as well in Third Strike. You can't be missing directions. But as for reversals, I don't know. I don't think so. Should be about the same, I would think. Maybe it has more iframes overall than ST does. That could be why it makes reversals feel easier. Alright, let's go with Murasami. I have no clue what iframes are like in ST, but I do know that you know, every character in the game basically has a lot of. They have at least one invincible reversal. Gives you a few frames of leeway there. Kind of. It's technically 1 frame of leeway. Dispose. Tempest, I mean, why wouldn't people in medical school love Monster Hunter? Your entire job is to go out and perform impromptu surgery on various beasts and their various giblets. Gross. Templar. They're not in fucking veterinarian school. They like chopping up people, alright? Get it straight. They're not trying to chop up animals. Their fetish is chopping up people in medical school. That's what gets them off. I'm gonna move closer to the mic, guys, to be honest, because I feel like I'm starting to mumble. I'm getting so tired. Ah, well, I will now play some ST. Yeah, have a good night, Paul. Glad you can stop in, dude. Thank you for the follow. So if you want to learn about Thursday, come watch us sometime. We play this game all the time. But if not, that's totally fine as well. I understand. Let's rend power here. This is vet is shit. Don't know why anybody would ever want to do it. Whoa! I know they can counter from 2 spaces away. That's fucking godlike. But now our attack power is lowered anyway, so you shouldn't be able to kill him. Oh, but you have to be close to in order to tackle him. Oh my god. I would like to at least learn some shit, dude. It'd be cool to have you. It's always cool having new guys to talk to. But yeah, we tried playing ST on stream one time and it didn't work out that well. Mostly because of technical problems, not because the game is bad or anything. Because of technical issues kind of made it not work right. Yep, have a good night, Paul. Dick says it's like med, but with bestiality and a billion different anatomies. That could make it more interesting, though, right? That could make it more fun for somebody. I like different anatomies, myself. Look, my romantic history will show you that. Alright, shit. Choco Meteor. Okay, so what a grind it's been tonight. We're gonna end the stream here in probably 20 minutes or so. But what was the point of all this? We got Steve. I want Steve to be in the final fight, basically. I want Steve to be there in the final fight. Hal is pretty good, pretty damn good. Soup, he's getting stronger as well. I like Soup to be there if possible. And Chicken 8000 is getting more powerful, which is great. Because he's definitely a very powerful ally to have in some difficult encounters. With his long-range ability to kill whatever he wants. Plus, last I heard, a bunch of them were assigned barn animals to take care of. Really? That sounds heartbreaking, dude. I couldn't do that. I'd drop out of school right there. I have this thing where I can't have pets. It's too much for me. The idea of having an animal for a while and then having to let it go again, that'd be too much, dude. How about my moldy cadavers, thank you. I'll take care of this guy right here. You worry about taking care of a lamb or whatever, dude. This guy here, you don't eat much no more. He's pretty easy to take care of. Oh yeah, this is good. This is good grinding here. Oh man, so great. Oh man, so good. Alright. So I can try and break your power again. Power. Hey. Power. Hey. So what are your stats? I'm actually lower them a little bit again. Oh. With my jaws, yeah, it's getting louder and louder, it feels like. As I talk softer and softer, the music gets louder and louder. Alright, so you're at 7 attack power now. You can probably tackle my dude without inflicting major harm, right? Rush him. Okay, we can live with this. Now we gotta grind here. We're at endgame now. This is everything to me. Wish these animations were a little bit faster. Alright, so I feel like, what's my objective here? Steve's already level 91, that's great, that's really good. Oh, and to answer that question, most of the people I play with are people I knew before Med, or who I met at social things. Okay. Alright, I know I'm interrogating you, dicks. But I can't... What social things? I don't ever leave my house, so I don't know. I don't know what a social thing even is. I'm not a house leaver. That's not my personality. I don't go outside. Like, I do social things with my friends from high school. You know, my 4 good friends that I have. And it's my pizza night. And then I do with family. I go out and hang out with my family sometimes. But social things? I'll never meet no people. What the hell counts as a social thing? Going to parties? These mythical parties, is that where you meet people, Dick Sucker? Now, high school friends I understand. But the only socializing I do is, you know, over the interwebs. That's my limit. As far as it goes for me. Ooh, good block. Michigan Masters, that's true, that's true. You're right, Cheese. I'm gonna meet some guys there. I met some guys that last time I went to UMaCon. Those are some guys that I met. That's kind of cool. But I knew most of them through the stream first. So there's that. Parties or meetups where I get invited even though I know literally one person. A meetup. You can't go to a party, huh? That sounds like fun, actually. If one of my friends got invited to a party and I was invited, I'd probably go. They'd be like, who the hell is this guy? They're like, I'm Vencabot. Nice to meet you. Do you ever leave the house? No. Let's go moor Sammy here. That's probably why I'm so nervous about Michigan Masters, right? I'm not used to going out and driving around and traveling, being at places with people. I'd have no, it's not like a phobia. It's just a pain in the ass. That's what I mean. To me, I'm not used to, you know, like I said, traveling, so the idea of going somewhere and, you know, having to drive my car out there, find a parking space, and, you know, figure out where I'm supposed to go. I don't usually I know everything around here, right? If I go shopping, I know where to go. Go to my friend's place, know where to go. Michigan Masters, I don't know where to go. All I know is the building number. It's gonna be a pain in my dick. Dick says, don't know what else I'd call it. Meetups is like a group outing. A bunch of people doing something that isn't necessarily a party. A meetup. Oh, probably like, you know, people that go out and play Magic the Gathering, stuff like that. It's not really like a party like, you know, hang out with red cups and stand around and talk. It's like a party like go out and do stuff like an activity. Good says, outside is worse than inside. She says, nice seeing daylight. All these things and more. I used to like outside, man. I like to go outside for walks back in the day when I had time. I used to go out for walks every night. That's great. But I'm not really into people as much. I like people, they're okay. But not so great that I'd want to go out and meet them all. Have no car and get driven around, huh? Okay, I got you, Dix. Good idea, dude. Wish I had thought of that beforehand. Just don't have a car. That way I can just get bum a ride out somebody. Not worry about finding a place. I have no cell phone because I can't afford a cell phone. So I'm going to have to borrow a cell phone, I guess, for Michigan Masters so I can use the GPS. It's going to be a kind of a pain. Oh well. It's going to be a lot of fun. Once I'm there, it's going to be fun, right? Once you're there, it's fun. But the trip there, I'm kind of dreading it. Being up during the day. Having to find a place. My car, I don't totally trust my car. But I'll tell you what, I'm really looking forward to it as well. How do you live without a cell phone? I just live in this bedroom, dude. This quote-unquote studio. I live in here. No one ever calls me. That's how. I stream 8 hours a day, then work on the stream for another 8 hours, then I pass out. That's my life. What do I need a cell phone for? Alright, so I can't do anything with Jack anymore. I might as well just fucking wait, basically. Doesn't need EXP. Might as well use it on myself. Like an ether on myself, get a little bit of JP. He says, dude, get a cell phone. Good idea, Cheese. That's what you think, homie. Get a cell phone. Never thought of that before. Let me just make this money appear out of nowhere. Then I'll buy a cell phone. And then pay, what, like $40 a month minimum. If you want to have internet service. Take that out of the 200 we're making on the stream. Every month. One day, Cheese, one day. One day, we're gonna be bigger than PewDiePie on the stream, guys. Trust me. Trust me. I'll forget all you guys. I'll be big and famous. That'll be nothing to me. Just a distant memory. It's totally erased by years of drug abuse. Then I'll have a cell phone. Problem solved, says Cheese. Problem solved. Stop wasting money on food. All I ever spend money on is food and gas. So I'm very, very grateful to live here under the gracious overwatch of my dear sweet father. With me being such a bum and all. I'll tell you, one day, guys, for real, we're gonna get out of this dump. Kind of this nowhere town. We're gonna go somewhere where the lights are shining all night long. You're gonna come with me to the top, guys. We're all going straight to the top. Alright, I've got this gun. Quite a goal. My only goal is to get the fuck out of here, to be honest. That's my goal. But it's tough, man. The stream is not, you know, like a real job. My goal right now is to make the stream into a job, basically. We're kind of like, it's kind of like phases, right? It's kind of like phases. We've been building the stream up for many months now, and I've been very pleased with the progress. So I know I'm pretty exhausted. I sound like I'm being sarcastic. I'm tired, but I'm not at all. I'm very pleased with the progress the stream's made. It's coming along really well. And in fact, it's mind-blowing, really, and humbling. But the goal is to basically get the stream to the point where it could almost be like a job. I work like it's a job, way more so, in fact. It's like 2 full-time jobs. But in terms of the, you know, the reward on investments, right now it's not really like that. But every month we get closer to this being something kind of respectable. Don't you get the pizza every week? You do go outside. That's true, Dix. You're right. I go out once a week every week on Saturdays, and we have a kick-ass time, me and my homies. Alright. Pizza night. I wish you guys would come see. It's pretty sick. Did you guys all meet up at a house? Or, yeah, we meet at a house at my friend's place. It's a really nice place. And a really nice setup, too. He's kind of like a... Well, he's a self-made man. He's an entrepreneur. And he has a pretty decent income. And he exercises that income by buying giant TVs and many game consoles. And we have like a room where we have 2 4K TVs, each one about 50 inches, side by side. We sit on the couch and we eat pizza and drink soda and play games and make jokes. And it's a hoot and a half. They're very nice guys. Guys, I've known them for, God, since I was 13, I guess. That's a long time, right? It's 17 years now, I guess. That's crazy, man, how time flies. Met them all through Pokemon Red. That tells you how old my friendships are, right? Pokemon Red, I met these guys through. They're real great guys. Been doing this weekly for many, many years. Just moving with them as a live-in maid, dude. You're joking, but that's come up multiple times in these 17 years. Again, we've had them living over here. I've lived with them a few times. But right now, I'm back here at home. I need to just, I can give you an ether, but you're a lower level than me, right? So that does me no good. Oh well. What are we doing? It is now about 2:40. I'm probably going to play for another 10 minutes. That's going to be time for night-night. Guys, as usual, if you enjoy hanging out, want to keep the channel online, check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/Vencabot. We're even a buck to huge help, man. Put the tack on my belly, makes the stream more sustainable in the long term. And every month, the stream gets closer to sustainability. I've been very pleased by that. I mean, it's just a matter of time, right? It's a matter of time. Time and effort and energy. We're putting in a lot. We're putting a lot into this channel. All of us, you know, I put in a lot of time when the stream ends and, of course, in front of the camera. But you guys here as well make it... You're the reason I do it, right? You guys are putting in a lot of time, and I appreciate that more than you realize. To me, you guys are all contributors to the channel. I know I'm slurring, it being as late as it is, but you guys are all major contributors here. I know your guys' time ain't free, and you guys really put in a lot to this channel. Hope you guys feel like you're getting some kind of return out of it as well. But yeah, it's, you know, the Patreon's really good, the Twitch sub is really good. If you're like me, though, you're totally broke, right? You like the channel and want to help out, but you have no money. I totally understand that, guys. Definitely no hard feelings. Help are free in that case, you know? Get in the chat, come say hi. Especially late at night where I can barely talk anymore. It's a huge help around here to make it more fun for everybody, especially me. You can also follow on Twitch for free. Tell your friends we're here. Very, very important. And save clips of highlights you enjoy. Like funny stuff, scary stuff, whatever. It's good for my break screen. It's good for social media like Twitter. It's good for highlight reels on YouTube. I stream for 40 hours a week, and then I work on the stream after hours, like, you know, for many, many hours every night. So I don't really have time to scrub through the footage and try and find highlights, like I said, funny stuff or whatever. I'd like to. That's kind of nice to be able to have that kind of power over the clips, but I don't really have time. So you guys save clips for me, I appreciate that deeply. Like Chicken 9000, you know, all you guys that are out here saving clips from Tactics or from Third Strike or whatever, it's actually really cool for me. It makes my break screen a little bit more fun. And again, it kind of gives me something to do in terms of promotion. Check out my YouTube channel, guys. I have all of my past streams archived there in 1080p 60 frames. I'm including, you know, more Tactics is on there. Actually, no, not yet. It's actually all in the vault right now. It's not live on YouTube yet. It's all vaulted. But we have other long plays like Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and Bloodborne, and Neo. We've got retros like Sonic the Hedgehog, Commander Keen, Metal Gear Solid, Nights in a Dream, Super Metroid, you know, all kinds of retros from different consoles and eras. We've got other modern games, like some horror stuff like Dead Space and The Evil Within, as well as AAA stuff like GTA 5 and The Last of Us. We've got indies like Dropsy, Tokitori, 20XX, and Omega Strike, and more, of course. And online stuff like Dungeons & Dragons, me and Dix and Steve playing, it's a lot of fun. As well as Fortnite Battle Royale, and GTA Online, me and Templar and Steve, and Shadow Scyther. Goofing off, having laughs, having a good time. I'm glad it's all archived on YouTube, so I can go back and enjoy that in my old age. She says he doesn't have time to clean because of the stream. You can do private streams for your friend in that case. Yo, private streams, let's go. Let's go, those one-on-one streams. Let's see here. Dispose. That's the joke. Damn private streams. Let's all do a private stream, guys. That's where all the money's at. Not these classic games. These amazing old games. Fuck that shit, dude. Let's get saucy. How much does the ether restore an MP? Only 20, okay. How did Soup lose so much MP? Or has she been gaining that much MP? That can't be right. Alright, she's almost level 80. God damn, she's leveling up slow. Murasami. I don't know why Hal is so damn slow. I guess samurais are kind of slow, right? Kind of like real life. They got big heavy armor on. Using a big old sword. What do you got here? Yeah, it's 9 speed. That's fucking insane, dude. It's probably slower than what's-his-face. It is. Well, it's the same, right? Yeah, 9 speed. And you've got how much speed, girl? 9. Oh, a lot of 9 speeds here. Alright, well, I take it back. I'm stupid. That's pretty average, alright? Now, Steve is fast. Steve is fast and loose. Alright, yeah, I'm going to end the stream here after this fight. Then I'm going to, like I said, pretty much go right to bed. Might eat some food first. Hit the sack. Wake up tomorrow, do some stuff with my car, get my car worked on. Hopefully, start stream on time, right? I might be a little bit late for all I know. I hope not. My plan is to get the car fixed pretty early, so I'm not going to be late for the stream, but if I'm not here tomorrow at exactly 6 or 6:30, I apologize in advance. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be here, though. Because every time I hear Dropsy, I think of this. Comb and pedal. Some lecturer used that picture once. Oh my god. I remember when we played Dropsy, you told me what Dropsy meant. Apparently it was like some kind of photo of some guy who's all jacked up. Somebody who's got like a... It's like a... He's got Dropsy. Got like kind of big old... he said it was something about... boils, right? Something like that. I had so much fun playing Dropsy, man. It got really shitty viewership, as you might imagine. Never heard exactly, so that's true cheese. I almost thought I was going to be there today, because I woke up early today, right? I was like, dude. When 4 o'clock came around, I was like, guys, I'm going to be online at 6 o'clock today. It's going to be fucking sick. I'm going to start streaming at 6 o'clock and end it at 2 exactly. Get to bed kind of early that way. It's going to be amazing. But then guess what? Shit came up, as it always does. Shit came up. And again, tomorrow I'm going to be getting my car fixed. Again, hopefully early enough that I can get online at 6, but we'll see how it goes. I told Dix before, I kind of want to say, you know, fuck it, we're starting at 6:30 from now on as our regular schedule. 6:30 to, you know, 2:30 or 3. But the problem is if I said that, I just start even later. Now it's edema. When your body doesn't remove excess secreted fluids properly. Doesn't remove excess secreted fluids properly. Let's hear that weird-ass audio bug right there. That was upsetting. It's edema. When your body doesn't remove excess secreted fluids properly. So what? I mean, I'm not sure what a boil is exactly, but you're still talking about some kind of big old bump on your body, right? So you have like a what, like sweat and what's that stuff called? Sebum or something. It doesn't actually leave your body, right? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm usually pretty dumb. Even more dumb now. So, this is definitely a pretty good sign that I'm not going to do this in the long term. I've considered, like, you know, waking up earlier and streaming, you know, later into my day. This is why I don't do that. I can't be on stream sleepy. It's not good for hosting. There are some jobs you can do sleepy, right? But not being a host. It doesn't work. You gotta be awake for that. So now Soup's level 80. That's a good place to stop, I guess. Check it to 85, that's pretty sick. Who all is what level? What are you at? So Hal's level 78. He is then 20 whole turns from being level 79. No, it's from being level 80. Well, no, not 20 whole turns. He's gonna get more than... let's get to Hal's level 80, guys. We're so close. Then tomorrow we're gonna beat the game. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be fucking great. Hey, tomorrow, guys, gonna be some God of War action. I'm not really in level God of War so far. I wish I was. My friend Decoy Mantis sponsored it for our viewer's choice. Very friendly guy. Very generous as well. But the game itself is not really cutting the mustard for me. But I'm going to play it tomorrow and hopefully kind of loosen up a little bit and get into it. Then there's some more Third Strike, of course, and then some more tactics to beat the game. Our last ever tactics stream is going to be tomorrow. At least for the foreseeable future. This game, again, it's hugely important to me. This game is like, a big part of my life, so I will probably play it again someday, but for this, this long play, it's going to be over tomorrow. Come hell or high water. Basically, your capillaries leak materials all over your body. Things your cells need, okay. Sometimes extra stuff that isn't needed comes out, and your lymphatic system reabsorbs it. Okay. Then your lymph system fucks up and doesn't do its job for whatever reason, and now your whole body's puffing up like a water balloon because your lymphatic system is not absorbing the shit it doesn't need, huh? Okay, so capillaries leak it out all over the body. Things your cells actually need. But sometimes they release too much. Okay. They get absorbed and probably recycled. Start puffing up like a water balloon. All the shit's leaking out and not being reabsorbed. Ugh. Ugh. Man, guns are so great. In tactics, I mean. Alright, so fundamentals of rush him. Rush him, dude. 26 HP, that's really, really good EXP. Even at level 80, he's still getting 26. So by that logic, shouldn't Hal be, like, leveling up faster? Should only take us, like, fucking, 8 turns to level up. Stuff gets leaked using pressure balances and channels, so it can't perfectly release things in the correct amounts. Particularly without some physics. Wow, that's crazy to me. That's hella deep. I always thought that it would just, I don't know, use some kind of little microscopic muscles that could, precisely tense and loosen. Well, that sounds really dumb, but that's kind of how I imagined it. That's why water balance is so important. To keep the pumps and everything working correctly. Because they're all based on, physical shit. If you got the wrong amount of some shit, then you have less pressure. You don't open and close like it should. It just stays open or stays closed. Oh, yeah. So we're getting so much EXP. Why is Templar... Excuse me. Why is Hal not leveling up faster, then? In 4 turns he gains a level. God damn. God damn. So when Hal hits 80, we'll get the fuck out of here and call it a night. I'll probably eat some food right quick. Oh, no! That's it. Good game. Don't do it, Chicken 8000! Bonk! 1 damage, I forgot! Wow, we're still in it, boys. We're still in it. Alright. So we're getting pretty high levels. So Steve's actually in the level 90s now. That's great. That's fucking great. It's really life easier tomorrow. So I do want Steve to be there for the final encounters. Rush them. Bonk. So my final team would be probably what? Steve, Ramza, Soup, Dix, and Templar. Something like that. Templar is a monk. He's gonna be godlike. He's gonna be totally fucking busted. Even though he wasted all this time being an Onion Knight. That's cool, though. That's cool. So I really didn't think it was going to take, 200 hours to get him where I wanted him to be. Alright. More Sammy. Hey, I'm first string. It's going to be sick. Yeah, Dix is always sick in this game. He has crazy high magic attack power. He's going to probably blow some people away with some flares. We're going to have Templar there to give him back his MP. Oh my god, we get Chakra. Oh man, it's going to be one hell of a team. Alright. Blat. I could be shooting Steve too. Get some more XP that way, I guess. Probably not by much though. So we're also weak now. To kill this goblin, we're going to have to use Jack. Get a turn, Halnyris, please. Please. Halnyris. Oh, Hal has his attack power still. He can kill the goblin a lot quicker than Steve could. Than Jack. Well, no, Jack has a gun, so he doesn't have to move twice. He just move once and shoot him. Bang, bang, hits the ground. Alright, so we're at level 79 now. We're so close, guys. It is 2:50 in the morning. Probably going to end around 3. Not sure why Hal is so fucking slow. I mean, I swear he gets less turns than Chicken 8000 does. But they're the same speed. It makes no sense. It's got to be in my head. Get him. Another long stream, no break. Again, that's probably going to be good for YouTube. Then we're going to have one big grindy video that people can skip if they don't want to hear about pie or whatever. But why wouldn't they want to hear about pie? How did Jack just get 2 turns in a row? He hasn't been boosting his speed at all. Hal's always been a bit slow. I need to rub it in. Wow. Good old Halnyris, man. I think Hal joined before you did, right, Dix? By a little bit. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Because I know Dix joined in during the PvP run. I swear Hal was there before we started PvPing. By a little bit. Could be wrong about that, though. She says, pie! It's a secret pie stream, guys. We can say whatever we want, because nobody's going to watch on YouTube. Guys, YouTube fucking sucks, guys. If you're on YouTube watching right now, you're a fucking scrub. Nobody likes you. Come to Twitch where we're all cool and hang out live. Alright? We're fucking live. YouTube assholes. No one's gonna ever watch this. Get fucked, YouTube viewers. No, I love the YouTube viewers. Not much of you guys, of course. Of course. Of course not. That's close. Alright. So, no cheese! YouTube guys, come back, guys, come back! I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I fucking meant it, dude. Fuck them. Fuck you, YouTube viewers. I don't even know why I upload these videos for you guys. You guys should be fucking on your hands and knees thanking me for these videos. Every week. They don't stick around to hear you say, no, jeez, you're right. They already clicked away. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. Dispose. Yeah, the long plays don't get a whole lot of views on YouTube. Pretty much people only watch Third Strike on YouTube. But I always upload everything in the hopes that one day that'll change. I think that, I feel like Tactics is probably gonna get no views, right? No one's gonna want to watch Tactics, especially if it's so... I mean, there's some appeal live, right? When you're watching live, you get the A little live experience. We can conversate. Has some nice background music and stuff. It's kind of cool. But we're watching a pre-recorded, you know, episode. There's probably no appeal to watching somebody grind in tactics. Alright, let's see here. And it's probably going to be, you know, probably not a super hot series for us on YouTube. If you're on YouTube right now, guys, and you're watching this video, get in the comments, let me know. Let me know you're fucking listening. I feel like nobody would ever watch this episode ever. Especially not this far in. It's background noise at least, yeah. That's true. And again, I was really blown away by the viewership we got here for this game as a long play on Twitch. So I might be surprised how it goes on YouTube in the long run. They're not all grindy, but that's true. They're not all grindy. But you definitely would think you would need to, I don't know. You would scrub through and try and find the good episodes, or I don't know. The thing about our channel on YouTube is that it doesn't have very good viewership. I think mostly because it's not a YouTube channel. Right? I think if we were doing a YouTube stuff, we would need to focus on YouTube specifically, right? With edited videos, 15 minutes long, you know, all the hype moments, none of the downtime. But I think of it more like an archive, so we can come back and watch this stuff later on when we're old and gray and relive the good times. Or if you're like missed an episode, you can come back and watch it. Or if you want some noise in the background, it's kind of cool to have like a long play maybe. That way, I think there's probably some novelty to the idea that you could watch a person play through a game entirely, right, with no editing. There's probably some kind of demographic into that kind of thing. Excuse me, some kind of demographic into that kind of thing. You know, no cut content. But who knows? Why would you ever want to rewatch this? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Figure out who likes what pie, I guess. Be like, see, Dix, you fucking liar. Told me you liked Bumbleberry. Fuck you, Vencabot. I never said that shit. Bumbleberry sucks. I'll try it and be like, yo, Dix, I tried this Bumbleberry shit. It's not really that good. Of course it's not that good. Stupid. No one likes Bumbleberry. I'll be like, yo, Dix, you son of a bitch. Let me get the fucking archive footage. Right here. 2 hours, 50 minutes, 23 seconds. Bumbleberry pie is godlike. Quote, dick sucker. Photoshop, man, Photoshop. What a night. What level are you, fucking Halnyrus? Can I go to bed yet? He's like, bro, you're free, dude. You're totally free to go to bed. It's all in your head, homie. Don't blame me. Fucker. Get to level 90, you piece of shit. Or level 80, I think it was, right? Level 80. You piece of shit. Let's see here. I'm really glad the monsters got a lot of level up still. That's really important. Because monsters are very hard to level up, so. This is pretty good. This is pretty constructive. I mean, kind of. This would be great background noise. And I'm glad you feel that way, man. So I don't know. So I put a lot of work into the channel. I put a lot of work into this channel. It's kind of cool to have an archive there so that, you know, we can kind of get more value out of every stream. You know, the stream's not a one-off. It's not like I put all this work into it and then it ends and it's gone forever. I kind of like the idea that it's still there. Our last attack. Let's kill this fucker for our last attack. Let's go. Not even a big fan of pie. Yo, dicks. Fuck you, dick sucker. Everybody loves pie. Bonk. Alright, so none of us got any JP, really. Because we're not really leveling up our JP. We're just kind of getting some experience points to make the monsters stronger. Which we succeeded in. Well done. Give us a pat in the back. Pat in the back. Sleepy back pat. Yeah, good night, cheese. Good night, dicks. You guys rock. If you guys are watching, anybody else watching, good night, guys. I'm going to call it a night here. Come back tomorrow with some God of War action around 6 o'clock p.m.-ish. Eastern time. After I get my car looked at. Then we'll do some third strike and then some more tactics tomorrow, starting around 11 p.m.-ish. We're going to beat the game tomorrow. It's going to be great. Pretty strong party. I like it. I love it. Let's check out our dudes. What do you got in terms of your gear, homeboy? 70 fucking magic attack. What a god. Overload Steve. More than 600 health. Living legend. How about you, Robot? Yo, 750. Let's go. Yeah, thank you again, Dix, for hanging out. It means a lot to me. Hopefully you have a good enough rest tomorrow for school and whatnot. I know you'd like to stay up late, but gotta be careful, dude. When I was younger, I used to stay up all the time like this, and I think it burned my brain up, man. I think it burned my brain up. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow with some more action. Until then, have a good night. Say good night, Cheese. Say good shit, Cheese. Hopefully you'll see the final encounter. If you missed it, that's cool. So it'll always be archived. What a grind. He says, fuck school. That's what I said, Dix. And now look at me. I'm a much beloved host. Raking in the big bucks. Ugh. Ugh. If Fernape is chimchar, making mad bank. Things I learned on this stream. The reason I go to school is because I pay thousands of dollars for that seat. Oh man, the EXP so good. Oh my god. Yeah, you can't, that's pretty interesting incentive, right? That you gotta go. Gotta make the most of it, man. Gotta make the most of it. Dr. Dick Zucker, PhD. Yeah, maybe no, Dix. Is the chair nice? Or you still got some whack-ass, hard plastic chair in medical school? It better be a fucking nice-ass chair. No, best quality plastic, no. That's bullshit. God damn. That's savage. Couldn't give you a padded seat?
Neko can do that stun, so you make up for it.
Sick.
Oh, yo, mutant. He just been watching your videos?
Wow. He was the plastic age. She's the plastic age. Okay. That was unbelievably sick. As I heard recently. Stools are the worst, though. Can't stand them before you sit on them. Oh my god. Yeah, for the price you guys are paying to get into medical school, you should at least have fucking padded seats, man. God damn. They probably did some kind of study and found out that it's not good for students to have padded seats because you can't break them psychologically, right? They might start getting uppity if you pad their seats. Gotta keep them down. Keep them humble. Yeah, you're in med school, but sit on this goddamn elementary school-ass plastic chair, dude. Like a 5th grader.